Michael. I commentated yesterday. We all go to RPI, and my fake major is that I major in carpet design and manufacturing.
My name is CJ, and I'm studying hotel management.
I'm Cecilia, and I'm the very real major of esports management.
Mm-hmm. I'm Jacob, and I do hydrogeology.
All right, we got some really awesome games. But before he leaves, hey Sam, it still says unable to connect.
You're live. It looks
Sweet. Awesome. We are live. All right. So we got some really cool games today. Do we want to loop through and say who's playing, considering we have a question?
Yep. Let's do that.
Let's list them off. Jacob, list them off for us.
All right, so on sheet 1, currently we have got playing Wisconsin-Madison against Minnesota, and then on sheet 2 we got Nebraska against Wisconsin-Stevens Point. On sheet 3 we got Michigan Tech against Toledo, and on sheet 4, last but not least, we got Princeton against Bowdoin. All right.
Oh, watch this.
Ooh, high-tech stuff right here.
We're just gonna get that camera looking real nice. Get the John set up for you. Oh yeah. Nice. Now we can see everything that's going on.
Great, so let's see.
All right, I think we should do some team member introductions.
Oh.
My personal favorite part of the stream. I guess we can kind of trade off the teams we're doing.
Certainly.
You think? All right, awesome. All right, what's the first team?
We got Wisconsin-Madison on sheet 1.
Who wants to do Wisconsin-Madison?
You got the sheet. You can go right for it.
Okay, I guess I don't have a choice. All right, so Wisconsin-Madison, University of Wisconsin-Madison. They have a coach, and his name is Thomas Rather. Thomas's fun fact that he wrote here is that he hurled for UW Green Bay in college and graduated in 2021. Very cool, Thomas. Their skip is Mitch Armstrong. Mitch enjoys being the old guy in our curling group. He's an experienced skip, and he's never afraid to speak his mind. I can't wait till we meet. Their third is Alex G. Alex grew up curling at Granite Curling Club in Seattle, Washington. Jacob, are you familiar? Being a Seattle native?
I mean, I have heard of the Granite Curling Club. Unfortunately, I've never been, sadly.
Too much time in New York.
I know.
Their second is Colin Packard. Colin is set to graduate this year in horticulture science. His striking energy and unfaltering positivity keeps the team in check. Their lead is Emily Brost. Emily is excited to graduate this year and begin her career in pharmacy. Within our group, her well-organized Within our group, her well-organized self has gained her the nickname Calendar. Emily Calendar. That's cool. Alternate, Clayton Nels. Clayton participates in marching band and club powerlifting. He's strong. He's strong. Clayton brings his band energy to each game. Thank you, Clayton. Alternate, Mason Mader. After founding the UW club, we have a founder playing. We have a founder out there.
Nice.
He is working hard to make sure it lasts for many years to come. All right. We want to pass it off to the next one?
Right.
Yes, who's the next team?
Minnesota.
Yeah, next up is Minnesota. CJ, do you want to handle Minnesota?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. So Minnesota is skipped by Tommy Lenz. His fun fact is that he had a pet crayfish named Ladderdoll. Very interesting. The vice for Minnesota is Oliver Lee, and he plays clarinet in the University of Minnesota Marching Band. Interesting. The second is Logan Arrow, and he just finished his first full D&D campaign. Their lead is Dustin Brooks, who is a third-generation curler. Wow, that's pretty nice.
Yeah.
And the alternate for Minnesota is Freya Webster, and she has a horse named Jolene.
All right. Do we
Next
move
up
on?
is Nebraska.
Cecilia.
Hey, Nebraska is not there. I was reading the word northeast.
Classic mistake.
There we go. Nebraska. Okay, they have a coach. Her name is Nancy Myers, and her fun fact is that she has flown a glider. Very adventurous. Their skip is Alex Hansen, who has coached baseball for 5 years. Their vice is Seamus Hurley, who has double jointed thumbs. Their second is Brett Johnson, who has never broken a bone. You can't say that. You better knock on wood now. Curling is very dangerous, as you know.
Contact sport.
A lot of ball injuries.
And their lead is Emma Whaley, who does not know how to ride a bike. I actually also don't know how to ride a bike, so you're not alone. No,
all right.
Never learn. Their alternate is Charlie Major, who has dual citizenship for the U.S. and Honduras.
That's pretty cool.
That is indeed pretty cool. And also on sheet 2, we've got Wisconsin Stevens Point. Let's see where they are. And the packet of fun facts we got here. Are you over here? One more page? Yes. Yep, there they are. Wisconsin Stevens Point. All right, so the coach, Dan Olmstead. His fun fact is that he's a biochemist. That's pretty cool. That's some nice stuff. And we got Katie Rennie. She's been bowling in the White House basement. That's how do you even get there? That's a good.
What is Joe doing down there?
Who knows? And we got Ryan. Ooh, that looks like a Polish last name. That's gonna be fun. Wojcik, maybe. And he likes bow ties. I mean, I'm a fan of bow ties myself, but hey, if he likes them, he likes them. That's pretty cool. We got Sierra MacArthur. She's an only child. Okay, nice. Then we got their lead, Jada Harris. She does not like frogs. I don't know.
I don't understand why.
Yeah.
Like, they're kind of cool. I don't know about that.
All right. Then we got their first alternate, Forrest Stroed. He has 6 sisters, no brothers. Right?
Big family.
Quite the opposite of Sierra. So cool, balances out, I guess. Then their final alternate, Claudia Lenz. She has never played a sport in her life until she turned 20, and this has been her only sport, curling.
All right,
That's a good
that's
choice.
a great choice.
Nice
Yeah.
choice. All right, let's see.
Should we get some updates on the game?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get some game updates. We want to focus. We want to focus in on each sheet and talk about what's going on.
How they're doing.
Let's do it. That's not the right button for that at all. I gotta go over to what? 5. Okay, cool. Still trying to figure that part out.
Yep.
Let's do it. And go.
This is a game between Wisconsin-Madison and Minnesota.
Ooh, look at that focus.
Looks like they're going for a takeout, maybe?
Yeah, that's a classic stance. As a skip, it's very commonplace for when you're getting the takeout thrown to really get down low to the ice and really make sure that's the line gets thrown. Though that was a good hit.
Looks like
Roll
they
up to
hit
the
it.
side.
They did it.
Yeah.
Looks like they still sit 2 now.
That's what it looks like to me.
That
nice.
was a beauty.
Though Minnesota does have the hammer and the house is pretty wide open,
Yeah.
so a lot of stuff can happen here. Because it doesn't seem like anything's touching the 8 foot. So
Yeah. Might just be going to try and draw in here.
I think that's looking what the ice is being called. Maybe a hit and roll,
Yeah.
but I don't.
I don't know.
I mean, considering I just said skips usually get down low to the ice, maybe that's not the call. I think it is the draw. We'll see here in just a second. Oh, maybe not.
Well, even for a hit and roll, do you usually squat?
Typically.
At least I do.
Yeah. It's really
At least
nice
I
to be able
do.
to see the angle of where the stone's coming in to make sure you know where
Oh.
to roll. It looks like that's what they're going for.
Oh, but it's the roll in the wrong
It rolled
direction.
the wrong way.
It still bites, but
Yeah.
that red definitely outsits there.
Yes.
Definitely does
Yeah.
outsit.
Really cool playing going on over here. Do we want to pan over to another sheet?
So,
I mean, let's
sheet
just
2.
yeah.
Let's do it. Let's
Why
do
not?
it. All right, sheet 2. Hang on, let me figure out how to do that.
This is between
Sheet
Nebraska
2.
and
Yeah.
6.
Wisconsin
Okay,
Stevens
wait.
Point.
That it is. And again, it looks like Nebraska has the hammer for this first end.
Hang on.
Once we get the camera moved
I'm
over.
trying.
Hey, there we go. Okay. Oh, very interesting situation we got going on here.
A lot of stuff in the house.
Though,
It's a full house.
Oh, that it is.
Really good thing.
It's kind of hard to
It's
tell
very
from this
difficult to
angle
tell.
because that yellow rock in the back thing, it might be outsitting the reds around it. Oh,
Ooh, let's zoom in.
So,
yeah.
All right, hang on. Here I go. Ready?
Enhance.
Enhance.
Enhance. Zoom in.
Is that good? You think that's good? I think that's good.
I think it's. Yeah, I
Oh,
think.
some killer sweep in there.
I think red's sitting too.
Wow.
Yes.
I'd
that would
love to
be
see some good
Wisconsin
sweeping.
Stevens Point.
Yeah, Wisconsin Stevens Point.
Yes.
Ooh, moving the yellow over, kind of. I think it's blocking the lane a little bit. It's very hard to draw in there now. It's still possible. There is support there, but we'll see. We'll see what Nebraska does here.
Yeah.
It seems like they're already talking it through. A lot of deep thought going on. Looks like. Oh, That's a high compliment, Jared. Having Briar muted and listening to us, that's
Wow.
That's
All right.
we appreciate it. We really do.
We'll try to keep it as entertaining as possible. I don't know if we can beat Briar though.
We will try. We will try. And also thank you to Richard. Never a dull moment with Curling Man around. That is.
I
very true.
appreciate that. Thank you. All right, see what's going on
All
here.
right.
Is this Nebraska's first skip stone?
Let's see. So it looks like. I think it is. I see 6 yellow rocks. So yeah. As opposed to. Yeah. So yeah, first skip stone. To really think of this one through. All right. I think we'll see this shot through, then we'll head over to sheet 3, see how Michigan Tech and Toledo are doing.
Yeah.
Good game over there.
Yep. So once we get over to sheet 3, though, we should probably introduce that team. I don't think we've done that yet.
I don't think we've gotten there. We could do
No.
another round of 4.
That we can,
Perfect.
that
It's
we
almost like
can.
there's 18 on the ice.
Wow.
That means we each go twice.
That works out pretty well.
Wow.
All right, I think I'm interested to see what the call is here with that ice. I think, if I had to guess, they're gonna try and tap in that yellow, like try to sit it on the 4. We'll see how this goes. See, I probably would call that instead of the draw. The draw there is very difficult, and you risk if you're outside hitting that red in, and maybe that would sit. But we'll see. We'll see.
Here it comes.
Okay,
It's a run back.
run back. Right. Oh, just a little too heavy.
Just a little too-
The hit line is
Wow.
a little too heavy. That is
A little too
unfortunate.
heavy.
Though the house is a lot more open now. The draw lane is there.
Yeah, I have that same flannel.
Very nice.
Tell you how to-
All right, let's go over to the next one.
All right.
Protect-
Sheet 3, Michigan Tech and Toledo. Let's see.
Yeah.
It looks like it's
So
this
yeah.
one. Yeah. All
Yeah,
right.
the first ends are starting to looks like they're starting to wrap up. So we'll see if some of these ends are. Oh, we're still going here. Still in the first end here.
Ooh,
That's good.
Still in
That's
the
good.
first end. All right, do we want to introduce them as
Oh, yeah.
as this play goes on?
Of course.
All right, let's start off with
Michigan Tech.
Michigan Tech. We got to meet them today. They were pretty
Yeah,
cool.
They were very,
Very
very fun team. Yeah.
All right, Michigan Tech sent out 6 people to our national competition. Starting off with their coach, Gordon McLean. He founded Cooper Country Curling Club. Wow. I have not founded a curling club. Have you founded a curling club?
No.
No, that's pretty impressive.
Hey, let's say you gotta have a positive mindset.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
right. Yes,
Wow.
yes.
Yeah.
We might. Skip Gracie Cohn founded another founder, founded Huskies Curl at Michigan Tech.
Yes.
So I guess she's founded the club.
Like,
that's-
they're new this year. So
Yeah.
Really?
Really?
You wouldn't guess that. They are really, really good.
They are very
Third is Reese Elza. Reese is on the football team. I believe we actually met Reese.
Yes, we
Yeah.
And Reese let us know that she is not on the football team. Their second is going to be Bryce Doring. He is Jackson Armstrong got Bryce into curling. Wow. Okay. Their lead is Tyler Magnuson. He's a first-year curler. Their alternate, Noah Patterson, is the voice of Huskies Curl. I actually had the pleasure, as I was your alternate today, when you guys were playing, to sit out there with Noah and listen to him voice their live stream, and that was really, really cool. He's good at it. All right, we'll move on.
All right, just a quick update there, really quick. It looks like Toledo, with their hammer, managed to hit out one of Michigan's Tech stones and score 1 with that end.
yes.
That's
very nice.
So
awesome.
good end for Toledo. Go Rockets.
Go Rockets.
Let me send these to you. I don't know where it is, and I'm gonna fix the camera. All right, let's see. Let's zoom on out here.
Yeah. Just zoom a little out, because
Yeah, yeah,
maybe
yeah,
they scored
yeah.
more than 1, but I can't exactly. Oh, okay, 1 point.
That's what-
Awesome.
All right, so next up we've got Toledo's team. Toledo is skipped by Nolan Mattis, and he is a level 1 curling instructor. He's a very good curler, so I guess he's a great teacher as well. Their vice is Daniel Mahoney. He has 2 metal bars in his chest, which is
Wow.
very interesting. Can't get into the airport without some difficulty. Their second is Claire Furst. She got 3rd place in a spelling bee. Me and Cecilia just did some spelling, and we managed to spell conscious.
Conscious.
Yeah,
It had
was
to
a
be
tag
a team effort.
Yeah,
though.
and we got it. So
Yes.
maybe we could get 3rd place in a spelling bee.
We could try.
We could try. Next up, their lead is Hassan Rita, and he speaks 3 languages: Which, how many do you speak, Cecilia?
I can technically say I speak 5 languages,
Oh,
so
you
I think
should-
that we should have a conversation and see if we have any languages in common.
I think that'd be great. And their alternate is Logan Urbanier, and he coaches high school hockey. Very interesting. The other ice sports, not quite as good as curling, but people enjoy it, I suppose.
All right, here, let's pan out the camera so we can actually see
Yeah.
what's going on here.
Right.
Actually, a lot farther than I thought.
Yeah, that it does.
Check out over here while we. Ooh, we're gonna sweep that one out. Love to see some good sweeping on the ice.
Alright.
We love to
We
see
do
it.
love to see that.
All right, do we want to move on to the final sheet, sheet 4?
Yeah, we do.
All right, let's do it.
And do you want to scroll up a little bit so we can see what the results were for that first end? Because it does seem like they're on their second end.
Yes, I can.
You
Yeah, take your time. We're all good.
All right, let's do it.
All right. So it looks like Princeton takes the first end with 2 points.
Just keep going.
Yeah, it's like it's working.
All
Like,
right.
working. All right. On to.
Right. So that gives the hammer over to Bowden for the second.
So,
All right.
let's go on sheet 2.
Sure.
Sheet 2? All right. Let's do that.
Want to see the score?
That would be good. Yeah.
All right, let's see the score over on sheet 2. Just a reminder, sheet 2, Nebraska versus Stevens Point.
And Stevens Point starting off.
Putting up 3. They look pretty. They look pretty happy about it.
Right. So Nebraska keeps the hammer there.
All right, we want to move and see if sheet 1's.
Yeah. They. Let's do that.
Let's
So
see if
Minnesota
sheet
has
1's got any score for us to look at.
Oh, and Madison
Oh, Madison's got 3.
also with the steal. So Minnesota will keep the hammer on that sheet.
Yeah.
All right, let's go over to sheet 4. We have not been there yet. All right, sheet 4.
Oh, Sam, this is a great question. Does the winner of sheet 1 play the winner of sheet 2? Do we know that?
Ooh, good idea.
I wish it. I'll go find out.
Yeah. So yeah, our wonderful assistant.
Technical assistant.
Technical assistant. He is everything. Sam is everything. We'll go figure out.
Hey Sam, before
Yeah.
you, never mind. It flashed an error message at me, and then I clicked it again, and it worked.
Fantastic. All right, so
All right, sheet 4. We've got Princeton versus Bowdoin.
yeah, Bowden with yellow rocks, and yeah, sitting 2. Though I think we're very early on in the end here.
Should I get a better camera on this? There we go.
All right. Yeah, 1 yellow rock sit on the back 4 there. That is delicate. You can definitely freeze on that, hidden out, roll behind that other red guard that you got going on. That might be what they're doing here. But the rock is... Let's see. I think that's sadly going to go through. It's going to curl a little too much, yeah. But that's okay. House is still very wide open. It's
And
early
out
on in the
it
end.
goes.
Yes, that it does.
All right, should we introduce the 2 teams on that sheet while we're here? We're a bit behind on our
Now
introductions.
we are. Okay.
Alright, so Princeton. They're coached by Sophie Legler, who has seen polar bears in the wild.
Wow, that's...
Wow.
I don't think many people could say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, most polar bears are like, aren't they like the most dangerous bear?
Yeah.
Like really, really
Yes.
dangerous. Yeah, yeah.
I would argue about Kodak bears, but that's a conversation for another time.
I see.
Okay.
I see.
Pull for the chat. baby.
Pull for the chat.
And best bear.
Best bear. Do we know all the bear types? I don't think so.
Oh, every bear that we can name. Throw the bears in the chat.
As we're creating the poll, let's keep going.
Continuing on, they are skipped by Nelson Rogers, who is a collegiate disc jockey.
We found out yesterday, disc jockey is what DJ stands for.
Oh,
Yes, because we announced him yesterday, and we did not know what that meant. We had to look it up.
To ask
Yeah,
if that's
it's-
related
it's-
to
it's a-
Ultimate Frisbee.
It's a DJ, yeah.
That's great. Their third is Laura Katz.
Uh-oh.
She has been to Montreal by car, plane,
That's
and
impressive.
train. very well traveled to specifically Montreal. Their second is Brian Lee, who derives joy from checking emails.
Yes, he does.
That is a great hobby to have. It will take him very far in the workplace.
So he did actually. I did confront him about this, and he did give me 2 emails, and he said he would love it if we sent him mail.
The lead is Jonathan Dolce. Sorry. Yes, it's true.
All right. I think that's. We got Bowden.
All right, yeah.
Bowden, last announcement.
Yeah, and we do have the poll in the chat. We got 4 options. We got polar bears, black bears, sun bears, and brown bears.
What about Grizzlies?
I couldn't put more than 4. Grizzlies or brown bears. So, we can do that. So if you want to vote grizzly bear, that's a brown bear.
Not very like well versed on my bears, I guess. Yeah.
Sun bears.
There's no bears in Boston.
Some bears are pretty cool. They got like a yellow circle on their chest. They're pretty small. Small for bears.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. All right. Anyways, the Bowden team. Oh yes, thank you, Sam. Yeah, you're welcome.
Always
right.
happy to have Sam.
Bowden. All right. Third coach, Kelsey Becker. Her fun fact is that she has a cat called Spookity Bookity. That, as a cat owner myself, I must say that is a very.
That's a
good
great
cat.
name. That's a good
cat.
name. That's a good one.
All right, and there's Skip Miles Benson. He plays bass trombone.
Interesting.
That's very nice. Very nice. Very unique instrument.
Yes.
Then we got their third, Evan Chapman, our student rep, one of our student reps.
Yep.
He played competitive chess when he was younger. That's very nice. Very nice.
Wow.
I'll have to ask him what his elo is. That's
It's Elo.
before it
That's
became something less than it is now. It used to be just chess.
Just.
All right, then we got Ben. I believe it is Sakor, maybe. He also plays golf for Bowden. Another nice sport.
Another Scottish.
Yeah, another Scottish sport. That is true.
Golf is Scottish.
Yes, it is.
I did not know that. Oh my goodness. Wow.
And then we have the lead, Marion Cooper. They took figure skating lessons for 10 years, and they have performed in shows. Yeah. Since that's the past tense, I would assume they're no longer doing that now. But
Well,
still,
they're curling.
exactly.
They're curling. That's that's why.
Still putting some skills on the ice. Very nice. Nice stuff. Then they got 2 alternates. The first, Gavin Sichters, maybe?
Yeah.
I'm not great at last names, so you'll have to forgive me. I've been doing this a lot. And he once told a 53-minute long joke. I assume that's supposed to mean joke.
Yeah.
Funny guy.
Yeah, very funny.
guy.
And then last but not least, Owen Smiley, and he can drive.
That's a
very
good one.
fun fact.
That's a good one.
Yes.
All right. So we spent some time on these 2 sheets. Let's move it over to the
Yes.
other 2. I believe I can do this.
Just pan.
Yeah.
All right. Oh. All right.
And-
So that's we're on sheet.
Yeah. Let me see if I can zoom it out and then pan it to here. It's
Yes.
kind of my trick here.
See if we can get it to show too. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see what we can do.
All right.
I'm trying to
Oh,
see
yeah.
the feel as we do it.
Oh, that was a nice peel from Nebraska.
Oh, there we go.
And a glance hit from Wisconsin.
That's
That's very
looking
nice.
good.
Opens up the house.
All right, and for those of you watching on video, just so you know, when we present the cameras, when they're on the far side, we can get all 4 in because there's a camera position that can show us all 4. However, when we're on the near side, we can only show 2 at a time. So we'll do our best to kind of pan between the 2 and show you as much fair and equal time as possible.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, on sheet 1, looks like we got a very open house, and I think at this point we're just about halfway or more than halfway through the end. Let's see, because this is at least number 4 for Minnesota here. Going for the draw.
That was a beautiful,
Oh yeah, on sheet 2 that was a beautiful shot.
beautiful shot.
Because Red sitting 2 now there.
Right near the button.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it looks like Minnesota. They might stick around, though. Yep, they'll stick around right in the back. They can definitely outsit that. That's very open situation we got going on there. But yeah, on sheet 2.
We're about to see a really big takeout.
See what,
Yeah, I
what
think-
Minnesota can do here.
Yeah, Nebraska is gonna try and just completely blow it up here. It looks like Go for it, hitting that red rock.
It's curling a lot though.
Yeah, it is curling a lot. Though it will still definitely hit.
Just might not be where they want it.
Exactly, yeah. Ooh.
Ooh.
It does take out one of the red rocks.
Yeah.
I hope we
But-
see a firehouse again today.
Oh, that would be, yeah.
That would be awesome. For those of you watching, a firehouse
Oh.
is some Schenectady curling slang.
Mm-hmm.
It's when you throw the rock as hard as possible to try to
Yeah.
mess up the house as like a last resort. And Schenectady Curling Club is facing a firehouse, which is across the street. So we call it a firehouse shot 'cause we're throwing it all the way to the firehouse.
Exactly.
Sam knew that.
When he's like, oh, they call it the firehouse shop, and I'm like, you know why? And he's like, no. It's across the street.
Yep.
All right, beautiful. Almost
Yep.
button drop.
It is still touching the button, and it's pretty well
Let's see,
buried.
Really nice.
Right. Let's see here. Yeah, I think, on sheet 1, maybe just follow that in. Heavy draw, maybe a takeout.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. And on sheet 2, I think this is just a draw here. I think it's just trying to
Force
freeze.
up in.
Yeah, just keep loading up the house. Nebraska's forced to try and keep hitting.
Yeah.
As we just saw, sometimes that doesn't go too well. But if they keep hitting stones, eventually stones will leave the house, and that's good for them. And they just nudged one of their rocks out of the way.
Yeah.
So now there's a lot of backing there. If you throw pretty much anything down the center, you'll hit one of those 3 stones.
I think Minnesota might just be trying to come into that pocket.
Here it comes.
Yep.
Oh, we're seeing some good sweeping. You know I love my sweeping.
It's got to curl a little more. They're pushing it. They're pushing it. I think it'll land. I think.
And- oh,
Yeah,
it
they
hit.
got it.
They did it. Over on sheet 1.
Yeah. Still got one. Oh, that was the end of the. That was the end of the end. Okay.
Oh, wow.
All right,
Nice
let's get a check-in on scores with that.
Yeah.
Let's pan over to scoreboard 1. Okay, so it is still working. It's just
All right.
It's
okay.
All right. So yeah, with hammer, Minnesota manages to take 1 there. Give the hammer over to Wisconsin-Madison. That'll bring him over to end number 3. Unfortunately, yeah, there is a flag in the way.
It seems to be.
But yeah. Well,
All right.
we'll have to hope that we can keep keeping track.
We can get Sam to run out there.
Yeah.
All right, let's move over to sheet 2. Check the score over there.
Let's see, yeah.
Don't think
Yeah.
anything's changed.
Yeah, not yet, not yet.
All right, let's check our other ends now.
Yeah,
we
let's-
haven't been over there in a
Yeah,
little
we
while.
have not.
Let's go back to sheet 3 and 4.
Right, sheet 3. Yeah, looks like they're still going, though they are on skip stones. That is Gracie getting
Yeah,
up,
I know.
getting ready to throw right there. Ooh.
I'm trying to
Oh,
get
nice.
it. Oh, there we
Very
go. All right,
nice.
all right. Let's see if I can do even better.
All right, we got 3 red stones sitting over here. Let's see. I still don't fully remember who's who in terms of colors. All right. Oh, so Michigan Tech
So-
is red stones, looks like. So this is going to might be a big end for them. And on sheet 1, looks like things have stayed very, very open.
Yep.
Still got those 2 yellow rocks sitting around, though the one that was on the 4 now seems to be back in the 12. And great draw from Gracie there. Great draw. Is that the end? Yes, it is. So I believe that is 4 to red.
Wow.
So that gives the hammer over to Toledo again.
All right, what's going on over on sheet 4? Bowden
Yeah.
throwing in a nice spicy shot.
Yeah.
Where's it gonna go? Who? Nobody knows.
It does look a little heavy.
Might be
Yes.
through.
It might be just a little through.
And
Yeah.
Bowden throws it right on through.
Nelson just making sure that it's going through that. There you go.
You always got to do that.
Yeah, you gotta make
Yeah,
sure.
like when we're out and you know Jacob's out there skipping for us, he always makes sure.
Oh. Just absolutely have to make sure.
All
Oh,
right.
and that was the end. That was hammer. So that is 2 to Bowden. It is all tied up on sheet 4.
All right.
All right, do we want to see how sheet 2 ended off there, second end?
Yeah, let's go check on that. And then I think it's time for a sponsor read.
Oh.
Yeah, we got some sponsors to go through.
Oh, this is hammer being thrown right now.
Oh my goodness, guys, I'm
Quickly, yeah.
trying.
Oh.
I'm sorry,
You
I
got
can only
this,
go
you
so
got
fast.
Good. 10.
Okay, go.
Go. Whoa.
Oh,
And
okay, we made it. Okay.
it's looking like a very nice draw.
Yep. So make it all the way there.
All the way there.
Will it? It will.
Nice.
Oh,
Very
very-
What a
very
beauty.
nice.
Nice.
What a beautiful
From the
shot.
draft.
What a beautiful shot.
Yes.
All right. So, that looks like a 1 yellow to me.
Great shot.
There's got over 100 people watching.
Oh,
Over
very
100
nice.
people watching. Oh my goodness.
Nate.
Oh.
Wow. All right. I think we better choose a sponsor. Who wants to do the first sponsor read?
I feel like no one but you could.
You want me to do the first sponsor read? Okay, all right. Let's pick a good one here. All right, I got one. Ladies and gentlemen, who is your favorite neighbor? Who is a good neighbor? Well, like a good neighbor, State Farm is always there. Ashley R. Headley, a State Farm agent, sponsoring the event for all of your insurance needs. Thank you, Ashley. Thank you, State Farm, for sponsoring the Curling Nationals. College Curling Nationals.
So let's see.
All
Feel
right.
free to focus on whatever you want. We got a fresh end going
Yeah.
here.
All right. So let's
Number
see.
3 all around.
Let's see if we can get all 4 of them here. I believe I can when they're on the other side like that. We just go up a little like this, and we just give it some zoom action like that. Maybe a little less. Kind of shimmy over a little. All right, that looks pretty good.
That's nice. All right. All right. Yeah, I just got to update some of the scores over on our official website really quick. But in the meantime, looks like, yeah, got some classic stuff going on, some draws, some guards. Very, very simple stuff to start off these ends.
You always go to admire how good the sweeping is at nationals.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you guys know me. You know I love my sweeping, so to see this is it really is a joy. Perfect form all around. You can tell that the people here deserve to be here.
It takes a long year, many, many Bonspiels, many, many head-to-heads to make it to nationals.
Some of these people came to the RPI Bonspiel.
They did.
They did.
Yeah,
We're very thankful that they did. It was a fun weekend.
it was a great weekend. It's cool to see that they are here as well. But I think we might be seeing some takeout action over on Sheet too.
That we are.
Love to see it. Us RPI people are a big fan of our takeouts.
do.
We love them.
Yes.
We love
We
them.
do.
And that looks like a good one.
Very,
Oh,
very
yeah.
nice from the
Yellows.
top.
Wow.
Yep, sitting 2 yellow now. One looks like right about on the button.
Yep.
Other one sitting back 8,
Yeah,
maybe
we
full
can-
12.
Are we gonna see another one?
I believe we are.
Wha- What a joy.
Yeah, very aggressive play. Aggressive play is always a little.
Sorry, just discussing some technical details there with Sam over here, our technical help. Making sure everything's running smoothly. All right. Now, I looked away to look at Sam. Did you guys see how that takeout went? It looks to me like there's no stone there, so
mean,
I'm going to go ahead and assume it went well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I unfortunately was glancing off at my other screen here, making sure the scores were up to date.
Yeah. It looks like they were able to serve up that dessert though, because that takeout was looking like it went and made a big deal for them, and the house is open again. So Sheet 2, really interesting stuff going on. What are they calling now?
We want to try and focus in on just a couple sheets here. Maybe get a closer look at a couple.
Yeah, especially for our mobile viewers. Let's make sure that we zoom in a bit.
I think we can talk about sheet 2. What about 3 and 4?
Wait, sorry, that's I'm still very new at this camera controlling thing. Let's go over here.
All right, so sheet 3, a lot of stuff going on. It's very contrasting here. We got everything up in a line on sheet 4, and sheet 3, lots of scattered
Spread
rocks. Yeah. Right.
Looks like Fluger's coming in for a draw here.
Yeah, it would be really nice if they could get a freeze here. That'd be right on the button. Needs to curl a lot in these last few seconds here, but yeah, it's gonna hit that back red maybe.
Ooh.
Oh, it's gonna tap it. A nice
Yeah,
little tap.
gave it a love tap, but maybe not what they were looking for.
No, but it does allow them to only sit, them being Michigan Tech here, to sit 1 instead of 2.
Michigan Tech, let's see what they're going to throw. And before that, over on sheet 4, Bowden. What's that looking like? It's looking good to me.
That's
a really nice button
that's a
draw, and they
beautiful
look
button
pretty
draw.
happy about it. What's
Yeah.
Princeton going to do about it?
Well, I think that's looking like maybe a tap in on that red rock there.
Maybe, but we're a little fast-paced environment. We got to go back to sheet 3.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there's the...
Sheet 3
I
looks
think,
like a really good throw from Michigan.
yeah, I think it's going to tap that yellow
I
in the
think
center,
it
though.
might
It's
just.
going to glance off.
I
or is
think
it
the skip sees that, and it hit.
Oh, yeah.
Closing out that port, making it a lot harder to get in, but Red could possibly give a promote on that.
Yeah. I do agree. Jay Ward, Princeton and Bowdoin, they are making art. Very linear game. Very linear end. It looks like an unfortunate miss from Princeton there. So I guess they were trying to go for that hidden that red there.
It happens.
It does happen.
Comment in the chat, Bowdoin and Princeton are making art.
Yep.
I completely agree.
Yes.
All right.
You know, we should look at that poll. It's been a little while. How's that looking?
Yeah.
Right. With a good number of votes. Polar Bear with a
That-
crushing
wow.
victory.
Wow.
Glad to hear that
63%.
everyone loves the polar bear.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we got another shot coming in on sheet 3 here, and then I think we should go over and just check out sheet 1 and 2. Give it a little zoom in, give a little update on what's
Oh,
going
yeah,
on.
some nice little action.
Yeah.
Oh, the ankle promote here. This is looking pretty good. Let's see. Oh, it looks like it curled just a little too much. But
Hey.
it does complicate.
A hit is a hit.
A hit is a hit.
hit is
A
a
hit
hit.
is a hit.
Sometimes we call a hit, and I don't hit the right stone, but
It's still
a hit is a
It's
hit.
still a hit.
all right, let's go on over to sheet 1 and 2.
All right.
See what's going on over there. I wonder if I can just.
Oh.
Oh, look at that quick.
Beautiful.
Oh, I'm getting better at it.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, sheet 2 still looking very, very open. Even though I think, are we on skip stones? I can't really tell.
Yeah, at this angle, it's a little hard. I don't want to switch it though, because we're looking at a really nice stone coming in here.
Exactly.
We don't want to miss this.
A beautiful draw, though yeah, that's looking like a great.
That
Gonna
looks
go
like
right behind
such
the
a
yellow
good
rock.
draw.
And just like that.
Wow, and they
just like
know
that,
it too.
Stevens Point sits 1.
Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, so it looks like
Incredible. Oh, over on sheet 1, we got another really nice looking draw. What a treat. We got to see 2 in a row.
2 great draws
What a
in
treat.
a row.
Yeah, and that one's
Oh,
a
beautiful.
near perfect button.
Yeah,
That's beauty.
it is looking pretty open.
Yeah, very open.
So yeah, I think yeah,
Yeah.
Madison's gonna try and hit that. Maybe try to roll over behind all those other rocks right there. And Nebraska looks like they got some line going on here. I think they're trying to do a heavy draw. Maybe the
The
run.
run back.
Oh, they're definitely going for the run back. They're gonna
It's
hit that guard.
Pretty all right.
Yeah. Oh, a fantastic
Very
shot
nice.
from Nebraska.
Very nice, Nebraska.
Now they sit, looks like
Wow.
3. Yeah, so they sit 3. And I think, yeah, that's their 5th rock. So
We
still
had the
got
pleasure of
misses.
getting to meet Nebraska too. They were really cool.
They were very
They
fun.
were very fun. Yeah.
fun.
Glad to see them doing well.
Yes.
All right, we're on sheet 1. Possible takeout action again.
Yep.
Really intense games here.
Very, very intense.
Yeah, really.
I mean,
intense.
what do you expect anything less for the championship quarterfinal
Would not.
nationals?
I would not.
No. And again, these teams really are showing that they deserve to be here.
Like I think also, even in the consolation tomorrow morning, starting at 8:30, I think we'll also see some very fun games there. I think
I'm certain
no matter
of it.
what,
I'm certain of it.
no matter what, we'll see some fun games continuing tonight. And
Oh, what a nice shot on sheet 2. We got another nice shot possibly on sheet 1.
Oh, was it gonna?
Oh,
Oh,
the good one.
Bye.
It's
That
good.
is-
Very, very.
that is
Wow.
very good. And I think red is now sitting, looks like 5.
Five?
They got 2 behind those
Oh, you're
yellows, 2
right.
back there, and 1 all the way over on the side.
Yeah, all
Very
right. Before we
impressed.
pan over to the other sheets, let's check out this another takeout coming in here.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
Super aggressive game. On
Very,
sheet 2
very
this time.
aggressive. You know what? Nebraska, I spoke with their coach, and they
Oh,
were
yeah?
actually speaking about how they try to avoid takeouts.
Really?
Yes. So it's interesting that this is the decision that they're making here.
Well, it seems they go. They do pretty well at them.
They sure do. They sure do.
Though it has been seeming like Stevens Point is also pretty good at them. This has been a very back and forth end. Oh, they're trying to push it. I think they're going to glance, but I don't know if they'll stick around. Yeah. That is still a good takeout. They still
Hey, that'll work for them.
That still works.
All right. I'm thinking it's time
Yeah.
we move over to sheet 3 and 4.
I think that is true.
Let's get it done.
Let's do that.
We might need another ad read soon here.
How we do?
We
So-
might.
The linearity on sheet 4 is gone. Oh no.
Oh my goodness. It's a mess over here. So much.
Oh, it seems I was mistaken about the score on that second end there. Only 1 for Bode, not 2.
Yeah, remember we got to remember Vices decide the score, not
Yes,
us. We can
not
only
us,
predict
not
until
us.
it gets on the board.
So let me go ahead and update for
Yeah, go ahead. And as that's happening, see a
bad.
really nice shot coming in here. Looks like Michigan
Michigan
trying to
Tech.
place a guard.
I think so. Try to block, tapping in those couple of yellows right there. That's
Yeah,
what
it
they're
looks
going
like they're
for.
doing it. Looks like they got it.
Yeah,
Another
yeah.
excellent shot over there. Ooh, another takeout. They are just throwing them hard tonight. Over on sheet 4, Princeton looking like they're calling a takeout on Bowden Stone, which is sitting on the button.
Yeah.
Though it does still look like it's kind of hard to tell from this angle, but I think it's looking like 1 yellow. That yellow up there near the center, I think that's
It is looking like it.
Oh, I think they got it.
Looks like they got it.
Are they gonna stick though? They do.
They sure are.
A perfect
What
nose.
a perfect takeout.
Okay. That is not hammer though, so I
It
think
is
Bowden is probably
not,
just gonna.
It is not.
Yep.
Bowden's got to make a decision here.
Another takeout. I
You can
think.
see one of the Bowden team members has got a hold of those tiger pants that Princeton's been wearing.
Yeah. Quite the stylish decision.
Yeah.
I'm frankly jealous.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Toledo really thinking through their shot here. I mean, to be fair, there's a lot going on in sheet 3. They got to think this through.
Do we think they took a timeout, or do you think that they're just?
I
No, it didn't look like long enough to be a
don't think
timeout.
so.
Did not look
Yeah.
like long enough to be a timeout.
Yeah, we know Toledo's got other. I'm sure if they took a timeout, they would have had more people talking.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Oh, did Bowden make the takeout? They do, though.
They
I don't
did.
think they stick around, but that's okay.
That's good. Doesn't give Princeton something to hit.
If Bowden is still sitting 1, then I think that's okay. I think again, it's hard to tell. We will see eventually.
We will see.
All right, and I think Toledo's definitely going for the promote here on their yellow. That's kind of in the center. Got some focus from their vice here, seeing if the line's good. But they're gonna glance
Ooh.
off. They're gonna glance. Let's see where this goes. Ooh, interesting. So not exactly what they wanted it, but it
Not
does
a
open
wasted
it up.
stone.
Not a wasted
Not
stone.
a wasted stone at all. We'd
No
love to
stones.
see it.
No stones are ever wasted. Every single stone gets put to use.
All right, what's going on over there on sheet 4? Princeton.
Yeah.
Looking at what to call here.
Oh, I think the call
Laura,
might be
they're skip-
takeout.
Calling another takeout. Princeton playing a very aggressive game tonight.
Oh. Nelson looking like he's talking, seeing if he wants to get another call here. I think this is his second stone. Actually, no. Wait a minute. No. This is hammer. My bad. This is hammer.
Ooh.
Or is it hammer? I see 3 red rocks in the back there and 3 in the house. So, yeah. No, this is number 7. This is number 7.
Okay.
So, yeah. Okay.
First stone. Yes.
But yeah, definitely a takeout, maybe a heavy draw, because that is a bit of ice for a takeout. Right after this shot, maybe we go back over to sheets 1 and 2
Yeah.
and see how those ends are going.
We really want to see how this over on sheet 4 is going to end.
Yeah, we still got a couple more stones there though.
It's like Michigan Tech just placed a very nice guard.
Oh yeah, that clogs things up.
Sure does.
Forces Toledo to go for the promote over on that side. It's like
Oh, I hear some clapping in the other room. Someone just made a good shot.
Yeah, all right, let's pan on over.
Oh, and yes, those Princeton pants, they're certainly something.
Yeah.
They are, they're the best in the venue, honestly.
All right. And if you joined us yesterday about the Princeton Pants, you'll see that we did cast a poll if they like the RIT Tigers or the Princeton Pants better, and the people voted. They wanted the Princeton Pants. So yeah.
So it looks like end number 3 has ended on sheets 1 and 2.
Yeah. Let's get a little score recap here. Let's pan on over to sheet 1. Let's check the score.
Yeah.
It looks like a 6-ender. We don't even have to pan over, but let's do it anyway.
Yeah.
There's that score from Madison, putting on 6 on the board.
Very, very
Yeah,
impressive.
very.
Crazy end. Now we know why they're clapping.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. Move on over
Very effective use of hammer, if I had to guess.
Yeah.
to.
Sheet 2.
Yep.
Yep, you got it.
Lost my mouse. Move on over to sheet 2.
That looks like 1.
It looks like 1. Oh, they are. They kind of standing around that scoreboard here, making it a little hard to read. It's gonna look like they're having a good time out there. We love to see that. Let's go over to 3. Check on that score.
Yeah. Oh, things just ended.
Oh,
Things
let's
just
wait a
ended.
minute
Thumbs
here.
away. Let's
Something
see.
just
Grand
ended.
reveal. How many? Just one. Just one.
Just 1. All right.
Right. So, considering how the house was looking, I'm guessing Toledo did succeed in pushing one of their yellow rocks in, though I guess not all the way.
Just to limit it up.
Yeah. So Toledo
Looks
hammer there.
like it. All right, should we move on over to the final sheet and see if we've got any updates over there?
Oh,
Okay.
one more to Bowden.
One more to Bowden.
All tied
Okay,
up
now.
All right.
Now the score
Big
is 2-2.
tie, big tie. All right, let's
All right.
pan on out to our other sheets.
He's
and
now
see
playing
what's
back the
going
other
on.
sides now, yeah.
Looks like we're going to be playing on the other side, so remember, when we're on this side, we're going to do our best to pan between these sheets because we don't have a camera positioned at that angle.
You want to see the action on 1 and 2?
Let's go on over,
Oh,
see
already
some
got it.
action. We've already got some stones sitting in the house. We love to see it.
Yeah.
Filling up the house, making it a party. Here comes a firestone, and it's moving.
Mm-hmm.
Is it going to hit?
Yep. Big.
She does.
Does and
Will they
she's-
stick around?
That's-
Oh, there's some killer sweeping on that one. It doesn't look like it, though.
No, it stays in play.
It sure does.
You know, it's the back corner guard. Those rocks are always very, very nice.
Yep.
Always serve a nice purpose.
Yeah.
No rough this one's-
Exactly. CJ understands. As any good vice should.
All right, I think it's time for another sponsor read while we're looking at these shots here. Who wants to do it? I did one. Who's next?
I'm up next.
CJ.
I gotta update the scores.
CJ, pick your favorite.
Um.
Yeah. Well, in the meantime, we got an outside hit from Stevens Point. It does bite. It does stick around and bite. Very aggressive gameplay from Wisconsin Stevens Point. Very aggressive stuff. And on sheet 1, trying to draw. Minnesota's trying to draw. And
Yeah.
it doesn't look like they quite get there. I
Maybe-
think they do bite.
It could be biting at this angle. It's hard to see.
Yeah.
All right, let's hear from that sponsor.
Yep. So for all of you from the dairy states, this beautiful state of Wisconsin, you've got for any of you with some banking needs, you can go to the Dairy State Bank where you can presumably do all of your banking needs at that bank. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks to Dairy State
Thank you to
Bank.
Dairy State Bank for
All
sponsoring
right.
us.
You're up next on the sponsor reads,
Oh,
by the way.
I gotta prepare.
You got to
You sure do. All right, let's see it.
I think. Yeah. That's through from Nebraska.
Straight on through.
So it looks like the
Oh,
line would have
man.
been good, trying to draw behind that center guard there.
What's going on over on sheet 1? This one's looking pretty nice.
Yeah, things again looking kind of linear, but let's see if nice little tap.
Nice little tap.
Nice little tap.
We love to see some love.
Nice little kiss.
Yeah.
All right. Almost done updating the scores.
And after you do that, I think,
Oh.
just a suggestion.
Just
You might as well go over to sheet 3 and 4 and see what's going on over there.
I
We
think
got 4 games to commentate
we
over
got-
here.
Yeah, we got a lot.
4
to do.
games.
All right,
A lot of work to do here.
and there we go. Scores have been updated across both of our websites, both on the stream and on the website. Oh, one last thing here, or maybe you want to wait for the shot on sheet 1 to end too, because this kind of look like a draw. Maybe join the pile in the center there, but another nice draw from Stevens Point there, splitting the house. Though it is a bit of a wide split, can very easily outsit that one over on the outside 12. And yeah, it looks like that Minnesota Rock does indeed join the line. Another nice linear end over there. All right.
All right, I think we watch this takeout because you know me and my takeouts. I love to see them. So let's watch that takeout over on sheet 2. We'll pan on over to sheet 3 and 4, get a little update on what's going on over there.
Oh, this is looking pretty
And
good.
it looks like they did it.
Oh, how much is it gonna roll? Oh, that is a nice
Oh, that's a
roll.
beauty.
That is very nice. It is still open. You can take that out. I bet that's.
Yep.
Yep.
Exactly what Steven's points.
All right,
Yep,
let's
that's
pan on over to
pretty
sheet
good.
3 and 4, see what's going on.
Ooh, open house on sheet
Interesting
3.
ends here.
Yeah, here, let's get our faces out of the way.
Oh, that looks like-
a little more. There we go.
Oh, I guess it's a no tick rule violation on sheet 3 because I think I just
Ooh.
yeah, one of Toledo's cards get put back into place and that red rock is going out.
And so for everybody at home, do you want to explain the no-take rule real quick?
I would love to explain the no tick rule. Thank you, curling man.
Hey, I'm just doing my job.
That's you're doing
Eh.
great. All right, so the no tick rule, how it works. So we got that center line there that's running right through the center of the house all the way down the ice sheet. That is the center line. And if you throw a rock within your first 3 stones onto that center line, but not in the house, if the other team hits your rock off that center line, you can put that rock back and take their rock out of play. It is an extension of the free guard rule, basically just saying you cannot take guard rocks out of their place until the 6th stone.
Yeah, and if you see that center guard we're referring to at the top left of the screen right there, just got knocked off the center line, so I
Yeah.
guess it's no longer a good example.
Yeah, it's no longer a great example.
But that was the one in question.
All right, question for anyone that may know: is Michigan Tech the only team that plays on natural ice? I wish I did know, because if they do, that is very, very cool.
I don't know of
I-
any team that plays on natural ice.
Yeah,
So, that is really cool.
yeah. Thank you, Jim.
Solid explanation.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I have to explain it a lot at practice and at Bonspiel sometimes. You know, it's
That's right.
yeah. Oh, they do. Thank you, Jared, for letting us know. That is very cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I assume they are the only one. I don't. I know
Ooh.
oh,
Not to interrupt, but
yeah.
sheet 3. That's a
Oh, that
pretty
is-
nice draw
That is a
coming
nice
in there.
draw. Toledo can try and freeze on that.
Michigan
Yep, and
showing us that they're
That's exactly the call.
doing really nice on those draws. Over on sheet 4, it looks like we got a
Looks like sitting one
possible.
for Princeton, though we got a Bowden rock that's very close to that, and it is above it, so Bowden might try to tap that in, though. Let's see, what's Princeton throwing here? I think they're trying to hit the yellow. Though it looks like, yeah, a little wide. And yep, Evan sweeping that out. Good sweep, great sweep. Oh, okay.
Here comes that freeze from Toledo.
Yep. And Bowden just called the same shot. They're trying to freeze on that red. And Toledo looks like they got it. It's not going to sit, but they do freeze.
And that does very nice to limit.
Yeah, that's going to limit
Really
the other
nice
red
work
rock.
for Toledo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Toledo put in some solid stuff. You ever get the chance, you should really see that. So it's very cool. I assume that's talking about Michigan Tech's ice house. I'd assume so.
Yeah.
I would
I would really love to. Unfortunately, with a college club budget, it's kind of hard to.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're so I asked them where exactly
Yeah.
they're located. They're way at the top of the state.
Oh, nice.
Way up there, yeah.
I guess that does explain the natural ice thing.
Yeah, it sure does.
Oh, Bowden looks like they slightly missed their shot, though it is still in the house.
Yeah.
So if they manage to hit that red rock out, that is going to be 6 yellow rocks in the house. That might be a little rough, but we'll see what happens. We'll see how that develops. And another free.
Oh, what a
Yeah, Very
beauty.
nice from Michigan.
Yes. So yeah, two red now. They're calling the freeze right into that pocket. Try to outsit those 2 reds. That'll be interesting. That'll be an interesting shot. And I think Nelson on sheet 4 is calling probably just blow up those 2 yellows. Get those out of there. Make the house open. Because Princeton saw his hammer. They want to make sure they can draw to the center if need be, just in case Bowden throws an absolute gem right on the butt.
You also want to try and prevent a big end for both.
Oh, yeah. It is still early on. We are on
Don't know what's gonna happen.
4, not 3. My apologies. Oh, that was almost disastrous for Princeton. They almost hit their own red there.
Yeah.
So it does stick around. It does slightly limit, though. Let's. Very delicate situation on sheet 4. Very delicate. We'll see if Princeton can pull it out. Do we want to go back to sheet 1 and 2? Since I think
Yeah,
sheet 1 might be
you know,
their end here.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't mean to get the fans excited here, but while we're panning over,
Oh,
we
yeah.
want to do a sponsor read. We've got a lot to get through.
Yeah. So, as obviously we all know, curling rocks weigh about 45 pounds. And you know who could double check that for you? Rice Lake Weighing Systems.
Yeah.
I'm sure they could take care of any load that you really need to make sure is precisely measured in terms of weight. They will have you covered. Again, that is Rice Lake Weighing Systems.
Yeah. Best industrial weighing solutions in the land, if you ask me.
Oh yeah.
All right. Going on over.
Sheet 1, it has stayed super linear.
Yeah.
Only a
Lot
few
of
stones
rocks.
off.
Yeah, what is going on over there?
Though it looks like that is Minnesota has one right on the button. You are never gonna hit that rock out of there. That is.
Minnesota probably happy to keep that there.
Yeah.
They're loving that.
Though, if we had a certain teammate here, I'm sure he would call it looks like the quintuple run back.
Yes.
Yeah, I
I'm
wonder who
sure
that.
he would go
Hey,
for that.
Yeah.
I wonder who that might be.
I will say, since all those rocks are very close together, it is maybe doable.
Yes.
Hey, just get
If you get the perfect
hey,
angle.
get me out there with a stone. We'll make it happen.
Oh yeah, absolutely make it get it done. Going in, get it done. So is this? Let's see how many rocks are in play there.
Looks like they're going for a draw there.
Maybe to. Well, yeah, I think. Let's see who's throwing. I think
You
that
wanna
is
put
Wisconsin Madison who's throwing right now.
You want to put the score up just so people can see, get a reminder of that.
Yep. So currently, yeah, Wisconsin Madison sitting 9-1 over Minnesota. So Minnesota's trying to get a few points back here.
Minnesota taking their hammer, saying, "Hey, we can try to do something here, but it's gonna be tough." And
It is
you know
gonna be
what?
tough. Oh, it looks like we got a draw. Ooh, just glanced off that guard from Nebraska there.
Cool. Stick around. They are putting in the work to try to get it out.
And ooh,
Looking like
it's gonna
our
bite. It's
day.
gonna bite. The question is, does it outbite that red rock over there?
Not sure.
And looks like that Wisconsin Madison rock is gonna join the line. I think that went right on the center there.
You gotta ask yourself here: is there something wrong with the lanes that they're drawing in that the rocks all end up in the same spot? You know, you ever get in that situation where you start curling in a lane and you just keep noticing, why does it keep curling a lot at this one point in the ice?
That-
Could happen. Could be.
Not generally a superstitious man,
Hey,
but
you know me.
yeah, there's definitely been some ice that I've curled on that's been a little dubious,
Hey.
little
It's
interesting.
almost like someone's out there with a leaf blower blowing things in. So, gotta make sure that
Oh,
it's looking like they might handle it.
we have a guest at the window.
Oh,
here.
we sure do. Let them in.
That
Bring
is
them
Evan
in.
from Bowdoin. Come on in.
Come on in. Welcome.
Oh,
Evan from Bowdoin.
Welcome to the booth.
Take a seat. Take a seat while our other team leader is currently on the phone.
Right. Would you like to introduce yourself to the stream?
Yes,
Hey
please.
everybody, I'm Gavin. I'm one of the alternates for the Bowdoin team, so excited to be here.
Yeah,
Very
yeah.
nice.
Let's actually put Gavin on the spot here. Let's get his fun fact read. Oh, looks like we got a delivery from the East Coast. It looks like we've got some Kool-Aid. I appreciate that.
Oh, and I think I just heard some clapping, and that is for Minnesota managing to use their hammer to sip too.
Yeah.
Wow.
Very nice.
Oh, very nice.
So that gives a hammer.
All right. We got someone else to introduce themselves all the way from Bowdoin, out of Maine. What is your name, sir?
Owen Smiley.
Owen Smiley. Thank you for joining us.
I don't know one fun thing about me.
I'm about to. Let's see. Owen Smiley can drive.
I can.
He can drive. That's what he wrote here.
Very impressive.
And then we got Gavin. Gavin took he told the 53-minute long joke.
I think 3-minute long joke.
Yeah.
Wow.
Since we got Bowden here, maybe we want to scroll on over, see how that's going.
Ooh, that's a good idea. And hey, you know what? Maybe we can get Bowden to do an ad read for us.
Oh,
So much.
that it is.
It is.
All right.
Okay.
Let's check it
Oh,
out.
things have changed a little.
Gentlemen, please pick your favorite. We have done State Farm and Rice Lake Weighing Systems, as well as Dairy State Bank. So
Yeah.
pick your favorite. Give us an ad read.
Yeah, while you're thinking it through, we can look at what's going on.
Yep.
Yeah. Just yeah.
These two.
All right. So Princeton looks like they are sitting. They're still sitting 1 or 2. Princeton sitting 1 or 2. Looks like things have changed.
Something like that.
And on sheet 3, that kind of looks like 1 to Toledo. We'll see how this goes. Though it might be 1 to Michigan Tech. It's kind of hard to call. We'll see. I think.
CJ, looks like we got someone in the chat asking a question.
Yeah. How's it going?
How's it going? It's going great.
Right. right, you heard it from him. That's how he's talking.
Now we know.
Doing a live stream here.
Yeah, it looks like we're streaming. All right.
120 people.
120 people watching.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, welcome.
Yeah, thank
And
you.
you know what? You know what I think the 120 people want? A sponsor read
sponsor
from our
read
guest
from Bowden?
our guests at Boating.
Well, we want to shout out Forever Exteriors.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is there anything you'd like to say?
Yeah.
Like, they don't stop today. It's
Really?
forever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
so-
they just keep going.
Yeah. Forever Exteriors, thank you for sponsoring me today.
And thank you, Bowden, for the great ad read.
Yeah, and thank you for the great ad read. And thank you for the Kool-Aid. that was that.
Very,
That's
very
wonderful.
cool. As they might say.
That's what we're here for.
I actually want to put that there. There's lost.
Oh, Michigan Tech looking like they just opened up the center lane, maybe to try to get the hit on that yellow right in the middle there. All right, so Bowden, how are you thinking about sheet 4 right there? How are we looking?
You know, we had a bit of a tough start, but we're climbing back.
Yeah.
We got a lot of stones in the house. We've just not the best position, but I think we can work with that.
CJ, we got another question in the chat for you there. When you come back to Walton?
Oh, when I come back to Walton, I'll be there over the summer.
All right.
Hopefully, I was there recently for spring break, so I missed you. Missed you there.
Hey, well, heard that? He'll be back in just a couple months.
He's coming back.
Let's see what's Princeton doing here. They're trying to promote, blow up the yellow rocks. Ice is right on the center. Interesting stuff.
That's why we brought you.
I do enjoy me some analysis. It's very fun. Just
Looking like another takeout. Hey, you know,
I mean,
fans,
yeah.
Bowden, we gotta get you in on this. I've been saying it all night. You know I love my takeouts. All right.
Okay.
So we got to see another beauty takeout. Over.
Oh, that.
Unfortunately, it is against it's against you guys, which you know.
Whoa!
I understand.
Some power on that shot.
That was beautiful. I don't think we can even be mad at that.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah,
good
that's
stuff.
wonderful.
I think Red's sitting either 1 or 2 here. Was that hammer? What's that hammer? That was hammer.
Let's see what the score was.
Yeah, show us. Let's see. I think sheet 3 is also about to end. Once that's over, maybe get a nice score. We are
You
indeed.
guys pounding the Kool-Aid squeeze. Yeah, Bowden delivered us some Kool-Aid
Yeah, we-
squeeze.
Bowden,
I feel like-
sponsored by- no. Yeah, we're working on it.
So cheers to everybody with the Kool-Aid squeeze. I know we already had some cheers. That is wonderful.
Oh, I think. Oh, what just happened on 3?
Oh, let's check on the score.
I'm sorry, I was too busy drinking Kool-Aid. Oh yeah, Richard, I totally agree. The Princeton coach is so overrated. You know, reigning national champion Sophia Legler.
All right, so there's the score. It doesn't like
All right.
it's changed yet. Though.
Yeah,
It's gonna pan out.
Well, actually, no, that is it has changed.
Did score.
I did. I'm looking at the wrong one. Thank you.
Yeah, let's see. So that's sheet 3. They just got one more. Toledo keeps that hammer there. All right. Do you want to see how it's going on 1 and 2?
Let's
So we
do
know-
it.
we
Let's
know-
check in on the scores.
We know how sheet 1 ended.
Let's head on over to sheet 1. There's a
All right.
flag in the way.
Yeah. If we
Can't
remember,
quite see what's going
if you
on.
remember, it was 2 for Minnesota on that last end there.
Yeah,
so.
let's pan out and see if we can get some action here.
Yeah.
Sheet 1, number 5, right there.
And yeah, that is very true. That is very
What are we
true.
looking at here?
At the banquet, Richard was called up for being an All-American curler. A big props to Richard for that. That's very nice stuff.
Very well done.
All right, looks like the end has ended.
The end has ended.
That one, you like that one?
Yeah, that's a
All
good
right.
one.
So, we're looking for a score update there.
Yeah, Nebraska on sheet 2 has taken 1 more point with their hammer. That gives the hammer back to Wisconsin Stevens Point for end number 5.
And sheet 4. And I'll get a score.
Yeah, let's get a score update over on
See
sheet
how
4.
Bowden is doing.
Yep.
Yeah.
And yeah, we are in the half game timeout except for sheet 1. So once we get the score update there, we can just focus purely on sheet 1 for a little bit, it looks like. And yeah, a big thanks to our ice crew and the people at Rice Lake.
It looks like they're all done.
Yeah, it does look like that. So 2 more for
All right.
Princeton. Okay.
Pan on back over to the people playing.
Yeah,
See
but-
some break time happening over here.
Yeah. Yeah, big thank you to the ice crew here and to everyone from Rice Lake Curling Club for putting this on and hosting. Takes a lot of work. Very appreciative. Looks like a takeout, maybe. And they get it? Do they get it? Just barely.
Yes. Mass wants an empty house right now.
I mean, that would make sense given their lead,
Yeah.
but I don't know.
They might be the team to beat
Yeah.
They
from what I've seen.
that they have been.
They haven't been very, very well.
Yeah, I'd say them and Michigan Tech have been having resounding victories all weekend.
Yes,
They've
all
been
weekend.
absolutely crushing it this weekend. But we'll see. We'll see. I think we have one other 3-0 team. I think that is Princeton. So
Princeton.
Oh, we don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, no,
Oh, yeah.
As the announcers, we must remain unbiased.
I understand. Yes, the guests can say whatever.
The guests
they
can
like.
say whatever they like, but we cannot take a stake in that one.
Oh. All right.
Looking like a nice center guard. Remember the tick rule?
Yes,
Jacob
that-
explained it before.
Yeah, that rock can stay in place for 3 more rocks.
Yeah.
Assuming
Nobody
that.
can hit that. Nobody.
All right. And in this downtime between the halves of the games, might as well go update the scores on the curling zone site.
Yeah, let's see.
A lot of administrative stuff to do over here. Oh, it
Hey,
couldn't
I
get
gotta-
any better.
This
More
this
iconic to-
this brought me back. I felt like I was a kid on the playground again.
Okay, I've been saying that. No one else like has that memory.
I don't know how.
I
don't
do.
know
Okay,
how.
These
yeah, like
bringing back
field
like-
day, and now
Yeah.
Real thing, yeah,
exactly.
the
You
teachers
you get
would
off the
bring these
slip and
out.
slide. Your hand is
You
one
would,
of these.
yeah, they give you like the thin slice of pizza.
Yeah,
this
yep,
this
yeah.
was it. Yeah, that's what
Right.
that
You're
was.
set. That's your day.
That was the life.
Uh-huh.
It's been a
Wow.
little while since elementary school, though. Just a little
Yeah.
bit of time.
Yeah,
Just a little bit of time.
yeah, that kind of stinks, huh?
Yeah.
Exactly. That's important.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. There we go. All right. Oh, I missed that beautiful shot from Wisconsin Madison. They're right on the button. Minnesota trying to follow that in. It looks like needs to crawl a little bit. I think they might get it though.
Yep.
Looks like it's gonna be a nice freeze if they can keep sweeping it in.
Looks like the other games have started to begin again.
Oh, that is- I
Just
see Crow's
checking
on the
that.
But the question is, from this, I can't really tell from this angle. If it's,
I don't think it's inside.
I don't think so.
Does not look like it.
Though I don't think that yellow rock's going anywhere without hitting that red rock. I think it's kind of close.
Yeah.
It's true.
All right.
We have people on 4.
We got people on 4. Let's go check on 4, as requested from our guests.
Not biased.
Oh,
Not definitely.
I think the stakes of this game can't be
I
understated.
wonder why they want sheet 4.
No reason.
This is just to determine champions of the East. man.
That is true.
That is true.
And we also get a C sheet 3 while we're at it too. Very nice. Oh, there
I'll
we go.
acknowledge that one in a second. All right. See these 2 sheets. Ross Lancaster
Oh, our very own Ross Lancaster.
coming at us.
Oh, what?
RPI alum asking for another sponsor read before he goes to sleep. Ross, we got a lot to get through, so you know what? I might just indulge. Let's see here.
This one's calling your name.
I think it is.
Yes.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll tell a quick story. And if you tuned in yesterday with me, you'll remember this. But when RPI got here, everyone had heard of what a Culver's was, and I had never been to the Midwest. I didn't know what a Culver's was, right? You know, so growing up on the East Coast, I know that, right? Well, while we're at Culver's, we were talking about custard and all this amazing stuff, and a very nice gentleman came over and offered us money to buy us custard. Now we went up. He gave us $40. I mean, that's a lot of cash. So he came. I bought the custard, and we had some money left over. Now I could be silly and just let that money sit, or I could call Edward Jones Investments. All right, and we can put that money in the market. We can make it grow. Ladies and gentlemen, Edward Jones Investments. Thank you so much for sponsoring the events. For all of your investing needs, contact Edward Jones Investments.
Right, and back to the game. Looks like another linear setup on sheet 4.
It's a wild segue.
Don't tell me you were.
I was.
Look, I had to make it a little special for Ross, especially. You know?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Ross, thank you for tuning in.
Yeah, we do appreciate it.
We like seeing you here.
Yeah. Oh, what's this rock for Bowden doing? Is it going behind? Is it going to hit that back red?
Of course it is.
Oh, no, I think it's going the other way. It's going the other way.
It's got a mind of its own.
Questionable hand
Oh.
there.
A bit of a dig from Richard.
Over on sheet 3, we got another stone flying in.
Only thing I miss about Wisconsin is spotted cow. I mean, I don't know what that is,
I
but
believe
Do you
it's
know-
beer? Yes.
Is it beer?
I think so.
Oh, we have not tried spotted cow. Now I have something to do when I get home. Go find some spotted cow. Find a bar that serves spotted cow. I've never heard of that before. All right.
What do we think about the pants decision?
Well, yesterday. Excellent question from our guest, the pants decision. So yesterday, on that same sheet, it was Princeton rocking the 80s style tiger print pants versus RIT with the tiger shirts.
Right.
Tiger versus tiger. We had the people vote. We got a YouTube poll go, and the people decided the tiger pants are the king of style. So
Okay. Yeah.
got to agree.
They're rocking
Hey,
this.
Now I support Bowden 100%, 24/7. You know.
looks like one of your Bowden teammates is rocking those tiger pants.
Sorry.
Before there was someone out there with a.
are you certain?
I'm almost certain. I could be
Not a
wrong.
Bowden teammate. That would
Someone was out there.
Be
I
quite-
mentioned this
quite
before.
a bit of a triple.
Yeah.
Let's focus in on that sheet.
Yeah, thus far I'm
Could have been tricked. It could be a Princeton with a,
Yeah,
with a
now-
black shirt on that I thought was.
Now there's a lot of tiger
Yeah,
print
yeah,
going on
yeah,
there.
yeah.
I don't think any are Bowden. I
it
believe their
could be
lead
incorrect.
has a black jacket on.
That could have messed me up. I think that messed me. That could have messed me up. We'll see in a second here.
I support.
I'm looking at an. Let's see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Though that is after the 6 stone, so even though it got hit off the center line, the no-tick rule does not apply. That rock stays where it is.
It's staying on that line. Only applies if it leaves the line, as
Yep.
you know.
That is true. Bowden's trademark pants, the Houndstooth pants.
Yeah. Yeah. They might come back out tomorrow, so stay tuned.
Yes, stay tuned.
Wow.
Stay tuned.
All right, let's zoom on over to some other sheets here.
Yeah. And
I did get tricked. You were right. Yeah.
All right.
It's even got the white lining on it. I mean, really.
but yeah,
All
before
right.
we move over, it looks like Princeton's sitting one, Bowden over there sitting one rock over there near the side. Princeton might be trying to tap it away.
Hiding house.
Toledo's got a rock right on the button, but that is wide open. That is.
Yeah.
And Toledo's, they're going for the guard. Definitely going for the guard. That's, that makes sense.
Makes perfect sense.
See what that shot's gonna look like. It looks like he wants to hit it. You saw him kind of push his broom over.
Well, I don't know why Toledo would want to hit their own stone.
Well, I don't know what he's doing. He wants to freeze on it. You know what I mean?
That is true. Though, maybe. Yeah, that's a guard.
It's a nice guard.
That's a guard.
Hey, look, I'm just trying to interpret what the skip is doing here. I saw I saw him pointing
All
the
these
broom at
different
that one.
signs,
You know?
Mhm. It's hard to tell.
Hey,
It is-
all right, let's move on over to sheets 1 and 2. Check it out. Sorry to our guests, we are not viewing your team anymore.
Don't want to watch
All
it
right.
anyways.
Okay, all right, we're not going to touch that one. Sheets 1 and 2, it looks like we got Minnesota,
Yep.
who is yellow, I believe, about to do a takeout, trying to sit 1.
I think sit 3 if they do this successfully.
Ooh, good point. Yeah, they got 2 back there.
And how many rocks have we got in play there? That looks like we're on to skip stones from the looks of it. I think this is skip stone number 1, I think. And on sheet 2, very scattered. Lots of rocks all over the place, though nothing in the center of the house. And I think,
Steven's
Steven's-
gonna try and change that.
they're going to remedy that real quick. And Minnesota doesn't quite get it. They get one of their own rocks out.
Hey, look, even though we're not out there, that hurts us all because
Yeah.
nobody likes to see that. And you know what? It was pretty close, so
It was.
I'm sure they'll get it.
Richard's got a question. How tense is the coaching matchup on sheet 4? So that would be Sophie versus Kelsey, I believe. Yeah.
It is a little
A
tense.
little tense.
Yeah.
So you got the Broomstones / now Bowden representative.
Yeah.
We got Sophie, UPenn, now Princeton representative.
Right.
Very
All
interesting.
right, looks like we got an excellent draw over there on sheet 2.
Very storied curlies. Very storied curlers. The both of them.
Yeah.
Earlier they were actually both joking about wanting to go out and play for the team.
No, doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah.
delicious.
Oh,
I'm glad. I'm glad.
The taste of artificial sweetener.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
it goes very
Love
hard.
me some high fructose.
Yeah, Red 40 is really gonna make us really excited to keep commentating.
Yeah.
But yeah, sheet 2. Yeah, looks like Stevens Point sitting 1.
Yeah, big take on one. That's what he's tough. I'm afraid to go.
Ooh. Yeah, they're gonna try to take that at sit 3. Are they gonna hit their own stone? No, let's see. Ooh. That is, yeah.
Oh.
Minnesota with their second one now.
You gotta respect the bold play.
Yeah.
You know what they say? Can you see it? No. Take it out anyway.
Exactly.
Fortune favors the bold.
Oh, wait. We know how that one ended.
As some people learned earlier tonight, that is called the Mike Special.
Hey, that is right. The Mike special.
An undoable takeout, yet it happens anyway, and it
That's right.
works.
That's exactly right.
Exactly.
Bringing on the pain at the RPI practices, keeping them on their toes.
Exactly.
Looking over at sheet 2, we got a stone coming in. I'm thinking
Heavy draw, maybe.
Nebraska.
a nice, yeah, I think a heavy draw.
Stevens Point.
They gotta push it quite a bit, though.
This is-
She's killing it
this
with
is
that
looking-
sweeping.
Oh, they might be tapping forward that red. That is. Skip's got to get that out of there if they don't want it to sit, and I think he will.
He's
All right.
putting in the work. He
Yeah,
deserves
yeah.
it. Awesome. Good sweeping from Nebraska.
So yeah, I think red's only sitting 1 or 2 here. It's kind of hard to tell. But yeah, Skip and Vice are talking it through here, really thinking it. See a lot of motions from the broom. Oh, and on sheet 1, looking like we're trying to get a draw. I think they got it. It's not gonna. Oh, maybe not. That might be biting, but it's hard to tell. Very hard to tell.
Yeah, I think it's one.
I think it's 1 on 1.
One Minnesota.
Yeah, it's definitely 1 Minnesota. Question is, yeah, I'm very certain that red over there is outside the other 2. That's for sure.
Yeah.
That's for
Curious to see
sure.
what Madison does to try and prevent that.
Yeah, because I think, yeah, this is Hammer.
Mhm.
This is Hammer. Very tense. You know, we're acting as if we're on the coach's bench. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're locked in. We're making sure. No.
Yeah.
On sheet 2, I can't. Let's see. Might begin the. Oh, yeah. Vice just got down low. Something's going on.
Yeah.
Oh. We
Oh.
love to see that laser focus out on the ice.
Going
He's
for the
really
run
into
back.
it.
Going for the run
run
back.
back. What's gonna happen?
He got it.
Oh, what a beautiful shot!
beautiful
What a beautiful
shot.
shot. He needs a Kool-Aid after that one. Yeah, that
that's
was
just a
I'm
great.
fresh out, but
Oh, man.
All right.
if I had any more.
That brings
I'd be going
Wisconsin Madison up to 10 points going into the 6th end.
We actually got a question for us from the chat.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so we got among you four, how many years have you each curled?
Oh.
Well, you want me to begin?
Yeah.
When did I start curling? Like last year? About a year and a half. About a year and a half for me. Yeah.
I've curled the same amount of time as Mike, about a year and a half.
He's a little longer because he's better than me.
So my first spiel was last year, but I took a semester off last semester, so
Mm-hmm.
Got about a year under
a
your
little
belt.
rusty, but yeah.
Hey, making it work.
You're so good. You're here at Nationals.
Yeah. Hey, you're sitting in this room with us. Yeah. All right.
Honestly, not much longer than Owen. Maybe an extra semester, like 2 years.
2 years. And Jacob.
Yeah, I'm working through my 3rd year. So I joined RPI curling back in 2020. Yeah, 2021.
Yeah, I've been there since the beginning of his college career.
Oh, I did miss most of the first semesters.
I wonder what did that.
Oh,
Kool-Aid ad read is coming as soon as we're sponsored by
oh
Kool-Aid.
yeah, don't worry, it'll happen. It'll happen. All right, I think
Stay
yeah.
tuned for next year.
Yeah. I'll come back to do the ad read next year.
Thank you.
You want to see how sheets 3 and 4 are going?
I think we do, and you know what? Speaking of ad reads, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's that my favorite time of the stream. We got to do another ad read. Who wants to do this one? I did the last one. No one's jumping at the ad. You want me to do it again? All right, I
Okay.
guess I can
That's
do
the
another
way it
ad read.
works.
All right, let me figure something out here. Okay.
While you're thinking, we can get a read on what's going on 3 and 4. We got some clapping going on, so I think something just happened on sheet 2, which is unfortunate, but we'll see what happened eventually. All right, so on sheet 3, looks like Michigan Tech going trying to set as many marks as they can in that open house.
Yeah. That's what I did.
Yeah. It's a nice one.
Yeah, some bouncing over on the board.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right, I think I'm ready. As the owner and operator of a 2015 Black Honda Civic, I gotta say, it would be really, really nice to have a trustworthy source of tires and automotive services. Lucky for me, if I'm ever in trouble, if I ever need a tire, if I ever need some automotive services, well, I know that LaPointe Tire and Automotive has got me covered. Ladies and gentlemen, 715-434-4858. That's 715-434-4858. Give LaPointe Tire and Automotive a call for all of your tire and automotive needs. Thank you, LaPointe, for sponsoring this event.
Even though I don't have a car, that's convinced me. I think.
All right, hey.
I think I'll just buy some tires.
At least at LaPointe, you know they'll be doing it right. So, yeah.
All right. There was an intense round of clapping, so maybe something must have happened. Something must have happened somewhere.
Yeah, let's get a little score check in on these 1 and 2 sheets after all that noise we just
Oh,
heard.
and Princeton.
Let's let me play this out.
Ooh.
Okay, then.
Big knock. Princeton only sits 1 still, but that did change things. Yeah, some 10 squatting from Bode. I didn't see when that was happening, but
They were.
I'm sure it was very intense.
All right.
Just last rocker.
Let this shot play out here, and then we'll pan on over to sheets 1 and 2, see what's going on. Then we can come back.
This looks like it's going to be hammered for Bode.
Yeah.
Looks like the call's either draw or hit. Probably the hit to try and get 2.
Miles Benson.
And
We call him
Oh, and on
yo.
sheet 2, I think. Or sheet
Oh,
Oh, it looks like.
Madison.
Yeah. Yeah. Looks like, yeah, sheet 1 has already shook. So,
Wow.
That
sheet
concludes
1,
that
yeah,
game.
That concludes that game. Wisconsin-Madison with a commanding win over Minnesota, 11-3 after 5 ends.
Put that score up on the board so the good people
yes.
at home can see it.
Well, there we go. So we will say, yeah, that was after the 5th end, and that is finalized. That is it for that game.
Wow.
But yeah, a big congratulations to both Wisconsin-Madison and Minnesota for making it to the
Yeah.
championship quarters. Wisconsin-Madison will be advancing to the semifinals, being played tomorrow, I believe at noon.
Yes.
I believe so.
Get to sleep in.
Yeah, they do indeed get a sleep in. And so does Minnesota. They get a
All
sleep in.
right. It looks like we're going back to the near side of here.
Princeton Bowden.
And what happened here?
Well, let's check it out.
2 more for
Princeton
Princeton.
getting
Oh,
5.
only one more. Only one more for Princeton going into end
All
number
right.
6. Game still remaining pretty close.
All right, let's see it. Sheet 1, which is done, so we're not gonna go to that one. Sheet 2, that's
Sheet
where we're
2.
going.
Whoa, whoa.
All
Oh,
right.
first rock just got thrown. Looked like a solid center guard.
Yeah.
Nice throw from Stevens Point.
Very nice.
See if I can get 2 in here, but I don't know if I can. Let's see if
You
I can
get
get a
both
little
of
bit of
them.
a zoom out. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty
There you
nice.
go. Oh, that rock is gonna. Let's see. Toledo, how much can you sleep that? A little bit. Okay.
Got some sweeping going. Hey, it stuck around.
All right. Can we pan up a little bit? See what those 2 ends brought us.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's pan up, see if we can read it from here so people can still see the game as it's being played.
Looks like. Yep. Wisconsin Stevens Point got 1 more point on that 5th end.
All
Giving the
right.
hammer back over to Nebraska.
Put that score up on the board.
Yep,
There it is. All right.
And then what about sheet 3? What do we get there?
Let me pan back up for you. Let me pan back up for
You
you.
got it. Well,
2 more for Tech.
yeah, 2 more for Michigan Tech. Now it is 8-1. Toledo keeps that hammer.
All right, looks like that's the best we can. That's a pretty good view.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
that's the
pretty good.
best we can do with the zoom.
Hope you guys don't mind if I step out for just a few minutes. I will be back.
Yeah, sure.
It is a little cramped in this closet.
We're all close and personal in here.
It's like a hit from Stevens Point. It's Princeton.
Beautiful sound of.
What are we printing?
The All-American Awards. Dude, you guys should talk about the All-American Awards.
Oh my goodness, yeah, let's do that. Can you, after they're printed, you want to pass over the winners? We can make an
We're
announcement.
getting there.
All
Here's
right.
the West.
All right, let's do it.
Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a treat for you today here. I guess we can go around and announce some of them, but we have the College National Championship at Rice Lake 2024 All-American USA College Curling Awards. Starting in the West first team. First up, position of skip, we got Gracie Cullen. Congratulations, Gracie. I'll pass this over to you guys. We'll kind of stack them up over here so we know who we got. Yeah.
Next, on the All-American team in the West, the position of ice is Tommy Lenz.
Tommy Lenz, congratulations.
In the second for the West First team, All American, we got Oliver Lee.
Oliver, congratulations, Oliver.
And in the position of the lead, we have Logan Arrow.
Logan, congratulations, Logan. All right.
Whatever the All Americans are too, while you're doing.
Yeah, pass this over, and CJ is going to explain the All-Americans.
So the All-American is a vote that was done among all of the college curlers. The West voted for the West, the East voted for the East, and they chose the people that they thought best exemplified college curling. And they nominated people from their schools, so RPI nominated people from RPI, Bowden nominated Bowden, everyone nominated their own people, and then all teams voted on who they thought deserved the award best. This is who won.
Yeah. All right, we got in the West another team for the All-American USA College Curling. We got in the position of skip, Jada Harris. Jada, congratulations. There you are.
Next in the West, we've got with the position of ice, Brock Anderson.
Well, you're just in time to read an All-American award.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Position of second was Ryan Wojcik for the West.
And in the position of the lead, it's Katie Reddy.
Katie, congratulations to the West Coast All-Americans. We'd love to see it. And after our printer's done chugging away, we can get those East Coast ones right off for you as well.
Got a good feeling about those ones.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, looks like it. Here, you want to give those back to our technical support staff, Sam, over
Oh,
there.
absolutely.
All right, we've seen a lot of love on these two sheets. Let's go check on Bowden, don't you think? Yeah, would you like to see your team or not? I mean, if you don't want to see them.
Let's do it.
All right.
Intrigued.
Bowden looks like
Basically won.
sitting one.
Oh, sitting one.
Are they going for a guard? Is that the call there?
I
Think so.
maybe put something like
white man.
yeah, like top 8. Yeah, that would be pretty nice.
And wow, while we watch this, we got a lot more ads to get through, guys. So
How we do? How we do?
we're already on sheet 6, going on 7. We got to get this going. So hype up the frequency on these ad reads. Who wants to do this one? Pick your favorite. Jacob, you have not done an ad read yet.
I have done one.
I'm trying to gaslight you into doing an ad read.
Well, I guess I'll do an ad read.
All right,
Okay.
awesome. So the ones we have done, just so you know,
This one,
yeah.
right?
All right.
It's a lot of good stuff.
I don't know if I can do it justice though.
As Jacob's deciding which ad to read and what to say for them. Again, thank you to all of our sponsors as we read you off tonight. We got Bowden putting in what looks to be a bit of a deeper stone than
Yeah,
and,
I think that was
I think that was called. Yeah, that's it.
seems what they wanted. Yeah.
Does the job.
Looks like from
Yeah. Princeton, we're seeing another gorgeous takeout out here tonight. And look, I know the takeout's against your team, but you know me, I love to see takeouts,
Yeah.
so I'm loving what's happening out here. All right.
Strangers to a Princeton takeout.
All right, Jacob has let me know that he is ready for his ad read.
All
Jacob,
right.
get on in here so the viewers can see you. Give us a nice ad read.
Alright, so when you throw rocks on the ice, you know it's super smooth. It goes super fast, super nice, and as we might know, that ice looks very white from this view right here.
Yeah, hey, it really looks shiny, I can tell you that.
Yeah. You know what else should look that blindingly white? Your teeth.
My headlights.
Oh, no. Your teeth.
Hey, I'm gonna go right to the point if I need that. So,
Great. And the people who can help you out with that, that would be Toboggan Run Dental. Headed up by Dr. Charles Chrysler and Dr. Rachel Engel, if I'm reading that correctly.
I hope so.
Call them at 715-234-6816. Again, if I'm reading that correctly. again, that's Toboggan Run Dental. Thank you for sponsoring this event.
Thank you, Toboggan Run Dental, for sponsoring your event. Really important to get those pearly whites shining, so Toboggan will help you out with that.
Incredible logo. I actually, one of the first things I noted when walking into this curling club was that logo.
Yeah. So if you're interested to see the logo, I highly recommend going on Google and looking up Toboggan Run Dental. And while you're there, maybe give them a call, make an appointment.
We got the All-American.
Oh, do we? All right. So we got another treat today. We got the All-Americans from the East Coast. Starting off strong, we got the All-American USA College Curling East First Team. Position to skip, we got Cameron Monroe. Congratulations, Cameron.
This next one's pretty exciting.
Yeah, does the Bowdoin team want to read the next one? Yeah.
This one. So we have a very, very exciting vice position here by just one of my favorite people, Evan Chapman, as we call him, Evan Chapman. So,
Yeah.
very excited to have him here. Congratulations, Evan.
Congratulations, Evan.
He's out there playing right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey, maybe we'll see him.
And next up, from the East, we've got the position of second. We've got Declan Galo from MIT, I believe.
Yeah.
Declan, congratulations.
Very nicely done, Declan.
In the position of lead, we got Richard Legler.
Yes.
Who unfortunately was not here to.
Yeah, Richard was in the chat earlier. Richard, if you are still
Yeah.
here, congratulations.
Very good.
Congrats, Richard.
Yeah, congrats, Richard. Ladies and gentlemen, be sure to show Richard some love. Well-deserved award. Congratulations.
Look at that.
And you know what? We'll jump right into the
We got another read from
of the
Bowdoin.
second team of the East. We got who I call affectionately the Minnesotan Miracle, Miles Benson, in the position of skip.
That is wonderful.
Congratulations.
Also out there
Miles.
playing right
Yeah.
now.
Here, I'm gonna pass this over to you, my friend.
And next up, in the position of vice, we got Adam Wingert from Syracuse. Great guy. Great skip.
Great skip.
Adam, congratulations.
And in the position of second, we have Nelson Rogers. Congratulations, that's awesome.
He's also playing out there.
Maybe it's pretty good
Prince.
company.
That
Oh.
Hey.
So I've heard. So I've heard.
Yep. And next up in the position of lead, we have another Princeton member, Laura Katz.
Laura Katz. Does that mean we got 4 All-American curlers on sheet 4?
We do.
That we.
Wow, sheet 4. All right, let's get these together. Pass them
Both
off.
teams.
Hopefully, we get them to these as fast as possible.
You can get that red out.
Oh yeah, this
Oh,
is.
this could be a
You can get that red out.
There you
That
go.
would be
We got a lot of material in the house.
But yeah,
They
just
sure
a
do.
shot. They're calling the freeze.
We'll see if they can hit it.
That would be very solid for them if they could. But yeah, this again, it's just like I think it was end number 4, I believe. It was very delicate stuff going on there. Things could change very rapidly. On sheet 3, looks like we're sitting 3 red for Michigan Tech,
Oh, sure.
and Michigan Tech's throwing another rock. Let's see if they make it 4.
We got a
Oh,
compliment
yeah.
for Jacob out here. All-American beer. Jacob, get on in the camera so you
yes,
can all see it. Jacob representing us in the facial hair department.
Yeah, thank you. It's been a long time coming. It's been working on since just about the end of October of last year.
Yeah, so a pleasure. Awesome.
Rumor
Yeah,
has it
thank
it's
you.
gonna go soon.
Yeah, I heard that.
Well, we don't know about how soon.
I sure hope not.
But yeah, it's a mystery. It may be tomorrow, maybe next week, it may be next year. Who knows?
Soon is relative.
Soon is indeed relative.
Yeah. Hey, I really like watching what's going on over here. However,
However.
I think the people are going to want to see what's going on over on sheet 2.
Yes.
Yeah.
So let's pan on over there. See some sheet 2 action.
Ooh,
Sheet 2 looking like there's a little bit of a house here.
I mean,
Not quite what we expected. Now, is there something off camera we're not seeing? There is,
there
but
sure
it's not. Is that bite? I don't think so.
Yeah. Might need to bite a bar for that.
yeah.
Might need it.
So that
You know,
would
the
be.
first time I saw a biter bar come out of Bonchfield was at a Bowdoin game.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah,
What's the story there?
I believe. I don't know.
it was a biting rock.
Biting rock, yeah.
There was bite a
I
bar.
could. You know what? My memory's failing me. I couldn't tell you what Bonchfield it was, but I was
You
there.
playing me?
I don't think so.
Oh,
No.
what a shame.
No. I don't know if we've ever actually played you guys like this.
Oh, not this year. But
Yeah, not this year. Last year, yeah.
Yeah.
Not this year though.
Played a nice Bowdoin team back at I think it was Philly. Oh, Philly.
Philly.
This last
Philly
year, yeah.
last year, yeah.
In the finals, yeah.
Oh,
That was a fun game.
Yeah, hey,
Yeah.
it's a good one. Over on sheet 2, there's a lot of clutter. We look over at sheet 1,
Oh.
or sheet.
Yeah, that's sheet
sorry,
3. Oh, yeah, you
sheet
got it. You
sheet
did.
3. There's a lot of clutter. We look over at sheet 2. It's a little sparse. I'm kind of curious as to what's going on. Looks like we got a draw coming in here. Well, maybe a little heavy. The skip's gonna get right on that. He does not like it. Taking it home, sweeping so hard that he might sink in the ice.
Oh yeah, that is true. Fighter Bar did come out during last year's Nationals game. That was I don't quite remember that moment, but I remember that game overall being a very tense one.
Yeah.
That was Princeton UPenn for those who remember.
Yep.
So UPenn not here this year to try and run it back, but Princeton trying to get that gold medal.
Led by
I mean,
the former champions.
led by so. So it's really a coming together of two powerhouses. We'll see how that goes with them.
Yeah, let's see what's going on here.
It's
Interesting to see the choices over on sheet 4, sheet 3
Sheet
there.
3, yeah.
This whole sheet 1 not being a thing is messing me
Yeah.
up.
Toledo's doing.
Sheet 3,
Ooh.
a lot of junk out there.
Yeah,
Unfortunately.
didn't quite clear enough junk. Yeah.
Yeah. Close it up for them.
Yeah, 5 Toledo rocks. Only one of them in the house. That is a bit of an unfortunate situation for them. I mean, if they get more rocks to throw, they can try and promote. But that red rock right in the center, up on the middle 8, it's going to cause some problems for them if they're going to try to promote in too far.
Alright, looks like over on sheet 2 we got another possible draw coming in.
Yeah.
Nebraska really putting in the work to get that draw in the house.
And I don't.
Should be.
Ooh, no, that
Just short.
Mm-hmm. That was a.
Oh,
And that was the end. That was the end.
So 1 for Stevens Point.
Wow.
Let's see. I mean, either
Pretty
one or
empty
2.
house.
One or two,
Yeah. Hey, and while they're working out that out, let's go back over to sheets 3 and 4. We'll check in on those scores in a second.
Yeah.
Looks like we got a takeout over on sheet 4. You know me and takeouts. I love
Oh
them.
yeah.
Big takeout guy.
I'm a big
Big
takeout
takeout.
guy. You know me.
We're given that ice. I think it's going to be a heavy draw if I had to assume.
Draw to
Yeah.
that,
Get around that red rock.
Exactly,
Yeah.
yeah.
Here it comes.
We'll see if the Minnesota Miracle can do it.
Oh, I know he
hope
can.
so.
It's him. Oh, is he glancing off the yellow? Is that what he's trying to do?
That's a bold move.
Oh, but he doesn't make it. He
Straight
does not
on
make it.
through. Over on sheet 3, we can see a pretty excellent draw coming in. And you know what? That makes me so happy. I might just want to do another ad read. Who's up? You want to do an ad read? Do you want to do an ad read? Let's do the next ad read. Don't say me.
You're just so
All right, fine. I'll do the next
let's
ad
get-
read. All right.
Oh, she must.
so charismatic, as Kelsey said.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, coming from the state of New York, us RPI people are not unfamiliar to a tough housing market, all right? However, if we were in the market, if I was in the market for some real estate, I know who I would call if I want to come out here, maybe buy a house, and maybe I will. I'm starting to love this area visiting, and I know that Real Estate Solutions has got me covered. Real Estate Solutions, they make it easy for you. We make it easy for you. Real Estate Solutions, thank you so much for sponsoring the event. If you're at all interested in buying some real estate, if you're at all interested in doing anything related to real estate, I'm sure that Real Estate Solutions has got you covered. So give Real Estate Solutions a call, look them up online. Thank you, Real Estate Solutions, for sponsoring the event.
Looking like we're
Got Toledo's Rock coming in here.
probably.
Catch.
Yeah.
And
How far is it going to push it in? Not enough. Not enough.
These, that was only his.
Let's see. Yeah, the face.
That was only his first skips.
Nope.
No,
No, they're
it was
kicking.
not.
So what's that?
3 for 10.
Wow.
Oh no, forward. There was a hit in fourth rock.
Oh wow.
That's pretty damning.
That's they're shaking. It looks like it.
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
Wow,
yeah.
looks like
That's the
it.
game.
So that is
That
game.
is the game on sheet 3.
Pretty well played. by the
attacking
team.
Madison.
Oh, wow. Hey,
Yeah.
let's do some score check-ins on sheet 2, I think, because we are supposed to see what's going on over there. Sheet 2 score, let's check in on that one. Click on the 2, click go.
Oh, there we go.
Ooh.
Oh, looks like. Oh, one more for Stevens Point.
And one more for Stevens Point. All right.
Yeah, we already.
Get the last.
You know,
Yeah, Tech keeps
It's a good
on
spot
running,
to
that's
be.
true. So yeah, big congratulations again to Michigan Tech and Toledo for making it to the championship quarterfinals. Michigan
Really
Tech will advance
awesome.
to the semis, so they are guaranteed at least 2 more games.
2 games
Or
for-
not at least, they are guaranteed 2 more games. Exactly.
Is this their 7th entrance?
This is their 7th.
little promote right onto the button.
Well, maybe just a little fast.
Yeah.
Nope. Oh, yeah,
nice.
that's pretty good.
Very nice
Ah.
for 2.
Right, Nebraska, what are you gonna do? A corner guard.
And
That is an intriguing call.
Wait. Yeah, wait, hold on.
I'm. Ooh.
Hey, as
I
the
mean,
commentators, we can only watch and we can only see
That is
what
true.
happens. Just like all the viewers at home. Thank you for tuning in.
Yes, thank you. Mhm. In this situation, considering that Red Rock is not right on the button, I might try and freeze on that,
Yeah.
but
Right.
let's see. You gonna try and get in the house, maybe? Are they gonna try to tap that yellow? Oh, not quite. Are they gonna tap? No, just a little kiss. Interesting. Very interesting
Hey.
stuff.
Valentine's Day might be a month away, but
A month. It's a month behind us.
that's what I mean. You know, it was a
Yeah.
month in the past,
Yeah.
but they brought the love out on that one with a nice little kiss on the stone, nice little love tap.
Mm-hmm.
See what happens next. All right, with that, let's go back over to Bowden.
Yep.
See what's happening over there. Oh, they're still on the near side, aren't they?
Oh, they just finished. Looks like.
Oh,
They finished.
See the score
Oh,
update?
Oh, looks like Bowden.
5-point deficit.
Second to last end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's doable. That is doable.
If anyone can.
All right, hey, let's get hang on a second here while I figure out this camera situation. Let's go take a look at how they're feeling.
Oh, is someone taking a timeout?
Interesting.
What's going on? There's nobody on the ice.
Hang on a
Oh,
minute.
did they shake? No shot. No shot. Okay, that's Brian. I see it. I see it.
Not my team.
Okay, someone. They're taking a timeout. They're taking a timeout.
Taking a timeout, discussing what their next move is, discussing with their coach. We always love to see that in curling. Everyone's smiling, everyone's having a good time. Toledo doing the same. Love to see, or Michigan Tech, sorry, doing the same, kind of discussing their win here, having a good time, really enjoying stuff. All right, with that, all right. While we kind of wait over here, I do want to make sure we get the viewers looking at some curling. That is what they tuned in for, after all.
That is very true. Or technical.
There's some curling. Getting it back on the screen. Hey, you know what? While we have some downtime, we're in the last few ends here, and we still got quite a bit of ad reads left, my friends. So let's get the ad reads going again. I know we're doing quite a bit of them.
Wait, but we got another guest. Looks
We
like.
do.
How's it going?
Oh my goodness. And
Michigan Tech, the voice of Michigan Tech himself.
voice of Michigan Tech.
Alternate.
Well, can you use that voice to give us an ad read?
Oh, I'd be glad
Do that
to.
one right there.
Thank you for sponsoring us, CCF Bank, making more possible.
That's a killer voice, my friend. They're lucky
Yeah.
to have you.
Yeah.
All right. How's Michigan Tech feeling? Give us an update. What's going on?
Yeah, we had a bit of a shaky start to the beginning of this quarterfinal game against Toledo, but our players really locked in and ended up taking a 12-1 win. They're feeling very good. Yeah.
Hey man, we're really glad to hear it. Well, congratulations to you guys. You are welcome to stick around and help us commentate. We always love having people in the commentating
Thank you
room.
very much.
Kind of
Yeah,
watching the last few wrap-up games.
Looks like we just missed a takeout though from Nebraska.
Oh my goodness, that's the worst thing. I hate missing takeouts.
Looks
I
like
love watching them.
Looks like they're
Alright.
spitting two now. One right near the button. One way out by the side there, biting.
Looks like it is sure biting.
I do need to go finish an essay.
Oh.
Oh,
Hey.
for sure. I'll take
All right, well, Bowden, thank you. Thank you for joining us.
You know
Thank
what?
you for having. Yeah,
Of course, please.
thank you so much for joining us.
Keep
I
those
appreciate
athletes
it.
rolling, man.
Hey, we got a few more to get through. I'm sure that the
Love what
viewers
you've done
love
with
them.
the place.
Hey, I appreciate it.
Want to hand me the Kool-Aid top?
Yeah, sure. Thank you for.
How was
taking
it?
out the Trash. Oh my gosh, it brought me back to my childhood.
Okay, I'm so
All
glad.
right, thank you.
That's what I hoped.
Yeah, it really did. Come on in.
Welcome back.
Voice of Michigan Tech. If you remember his fun fact.
Let's see. Do you remember his phone?
I do. It was Voice of Michigan Tech. That was the fun fact. Yeah.
My bad.
All right. Welcome to the commentating room.
Yeah. Right now we're looking.
Yeah.
Right now we're looking at sheet 2. Looks like we missed another takeout.
Oh my goodness, you came at the worst time, man.
Got their take on right.
Looks like it. Looks like it. Hey, I love watching this game. We're gonna, after this shot, pan on over to sheet 4,
Oh,
see what's
yes,
going on,
please.
make sure the viewers can get a nice fair view of every sheet.
Here comes Nebraska.
Let's see. I think the call's probably a heavy draw here. Maybe glance off. Oh, should we hit these yellows maybe?
Yeah. Gonna glance off.
Get that tab on those guards.
Oh, but wait a minute.
Oh, what is this?
Oh.
Oh.
Very, very close.
I bet they wish they had that on their LSD. That is a beautiful button draw now.
No, it's it's hit a couple rocks.
Hey,
you know.
say we watched this last one, but I'm seeing takeout energy out on the ice here, and you know me,
That's-
I can't skip a takeout.
very true,
Let's
that's
watch
very
this takeout and pan on over to sheet 4.
Mhm, mhm.
See sweepers getting on it, trying to hold the line.
Yeah, pushing it a little bit. They're trying to hit and roll, I guess.
And they did
Yeah,
it.
Okay,
They did
okay.
it. Hey, beautiful takeout. Love to see it. Let's go get an update over on sheet 4.
So looking our
Starting it up, we got Bowden.
Bowden's starting
It's a split
very
house.
strong.
Yeah.
Split house. Princeton looking like they're having a bit of trouble putting some rocks in the house at the moment. 3 of their rocks out off to the side. Right.
I think it's been
Okay.
proven Princeton that they'll be able to figure this out. They're pretty good at what they do, but Bowden's really giving them a fight here. So yeah,
They are.
Odin's in rough territory here, having 2 very exposed stones.
That they are.
East Coast isn't very well known for being takeout heavy though, so it'll be interesting to see if it's a game
Yeah.
of draws and guards, or if they start getting a little bit more aggressive and putting the heat on some of these stones.
Yeah, I will say,
Princeton does.
yeah, as a skip from an East Coast team, it has been, I won't say shocking, but it's been very interesting playing against some Midwest teams and having the different showcase of strategies here. Oh, very nice promote from Bowden.
wow. But I'm sure Princeton's
I
going to
mean,
use it, and I think we're
yeah.
going to see exactly what I want to see.
Oh, a freeze.
Ooh,
You know what? That makes
hey,
sense.
that's a
That makes
takeout
sense.
with extra steps, my friend.
Yeah,
Every stone's a takeout if you really think about it.
I will say, yeah, there's 2 yellow rocks off to the side. Now that one is on the button, are pretty good now strategically. Because, yeah, Princeton's not going to want to touch those as long as that Bowden stone is right on the button. I mean, once it's gone, maybe they'll try, but we'll see how Bowden retaliates if they make the shot.
Let's switch the score here so you guys can see the Bowden
yes, of
Princeton
course.
score.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, looks like it's a little wide. Oh, this is big.
Ooh,
Yeah.
That's huge for Bowden. If Bowden
Yeah.
could put a nice guard, maybe make things look a little nicer in the house for them, because right now they're
Mm-hmm.
wide on open in the middle.
Got a comment for Noah. Beard stroker Noah? Yeah, I mean, hey, when you're deep in thought, you know, you gotta stroke the beauty.
It's a habit built up over years, let me tell you.
Exactly. You get it. Right. Oh, what is Miles calling here? I would put a guard up, but, you know, maybe since they saw their last shot was a freeze, maybe they want to try and just keep loading up the house with rocks. Which, I mean, it seems to be working so far, but Laura and Nelson are up next, and they can throw some pretty mean stones.
That they can. Jinx.
See, it's
It's
a bit heavy on weight here. They
Yeah.
And I think they see that.
And Nelson's getting up there, getting ready to sweep.
And you know me, I love to see some good sweeping and curling. That is an excellent shot from their skip.
Yeah, and out it goes.
And there it goes.
beautiful sweeping form.
Out of sight, out of mind for
Mhm.
Princeton. Bowden trying to plan their next move. Princeton probably going right for that middle, not going to let them lose opportunity. And hey, we've been blessed yet again, my friends. Another
Another
takeout
takeout.
on the ice. We love to see it. Giving a little extra ice here this time, hoping that they can really make it work. Let's see if Princeton can get the takeout.
I think. But yeah, as you were saying, though, the sweeping form, you know, Nelson seems to have it pretty down locked. He's got it pretty good.
He's a very experienced coach.
You can always tell when somebody's sweeping and they like alternate like which leg is like in the air.
Yeah.
You can tell.
What a
Oh,
beauty.
yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
What a beauty. Bowden,
Yeah,
if I
yeah.
had to predict, is probably going to try to copy that move, get a guard up maybe. We'll see what happens.
I'd be surprised at a guard considering.
No,
it's
no.
good.
What I mean is they're gonna get that one out and then put a guard.
Ah, yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
That's gonna be the course of action right now.
Mhm. That makes sense. And yep, that's the call. Takeout. Oh, and fast turnaround. Rock immediately left the hack. Let's see.
Hey, gotta keep that game clock moving.
Oh, yep. And they're trying to push it back. I think they got it though. They definitely got it.
Hey, in this game of attrition that Bowden's in right now, Bowden does have the advantage having hammer.
Yeah.
So if they keep going, take out.
Bowden will come out on top,
Bowden
potentially
will
with
come out on
3.
top.
And that would cut Princeton's lead down to only 2 points. Bowden final.
Princeton is going to be looking for a double right here, though, splitting
Yeah.
it right between.
Let's see if they can hit it. Though since that is an outside takeout next to the wall, let's see if it drifts any. Let's see what goes on here. Got some sweeping, so something's going on. They're hitting something.
And pulled in line with the sweep.
I think they're hitting that inside one. Yep, they got it.
And hey,
Got the
yeah, there it
defense
is.
All right.
All right, look. Thinking the fairness
Yeah.
of the game, I think we follow over sheet 2.
I think we do.
Check
I
it
think
out.
We do.
And hey, you know what that means? We're moving sheets. We're moving ad reads too. Let's
Oh,
get
yeah.
another one going here. Who wants to do an ad read?
Can I do an ad?
Oh, yeah.
Damn, yes, please do an ad read. All right, here, look. We got a few left. All right. We got here are your choices. We got here and here. Pick your favorite.
Okay.
All right. Sam,
But I'm trying to think of a story.
hey, the pressure is on, my friend. Ladies and gentlemen, Sam Fudge, our technical volunteer guy. He makes things happen. Thank you, Sam, for being here.
Yeah, he does a lot of work for us. He is
yeah.
great guy, great curler. It's a pleasure to play against
Okay,
him.
curler.
No, I think,
Hey,
I think he's
hey,
great. I think he's great. Hey, all right.
Pretty good.
Give him some time to figure out that ad read.
average.
Let us know when you're ready on that ad read. We're gonna look at some curling here. Looks like we got a really
You
nice
know,
shot.
I just moved in to my first apartment after I just graduated.
Congratulations.
And you know what? I built a shelf with a door, and the door was not lining up. And you know, I think if I would have bought that door or had somebody from Cadillac Construction build that dresser drawer for me, I think it would have been perfect. I think I would have been happier. I think years would have been added onto my life.
It's possible. It's possible.
I think next time I have anything that involves building, from hammers to cranes, I'm calling Cadillac Construction.
I completely agree. I would call Cadillac. You know me. I love
yeah.
those guys. Cadillac Construction, thank you for sponsoring your event. Sam, excellent ad read. For all your construction needs, ladies and gentlemen, please head on over to Cadillac Construction.
looks
Thank
like-
you for sponsoring.
Looking at the action sheet too, looks like Stevens Point just made a pretty nice shot. If I had to guess, looks like Nebraska's still sitting one, but there's nothing on the button. And that yellow rock there is right in front of those two red rocks, so I don't think that's moving anytime soon.
don't
Looks like
think so.
Nebraska's just trying to draw here from the look of the ice.
Is this?
This might be hammer here.
Yeah, this looks like hammer.
I think
So
they're just drawn for.
Draw for two, potentially. That would cut the lead down to 2 on this sheet going into the final end if they can make it. That'd be pretty big. for
Really,
them.
really big game here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens.
yeah, this is gonna be good points here for Nebraska. Nebraska is currently down 4, so that they can land this draw into the house. It'll leave them with a 2-point gap going into the 8th end.
All right, let's see. Oh, that's looking a little strong. I think that might be. Oh, actually, if this is the yellow and sticks, it might. Oh, no, I don't think so.
I don't think that's staying in the
One yellow.
point scoring range. That's 1 yellow for Nebraska.
It's still very doable for them. They do give up hammer though, and that's pretty big.
Yeah.
If games keep on playing aggressive, not having hammer is kind of.
It's a big deal for sure.
Yep, one yellow.
1 yellow. All right, put that up on the board. We got the score up so everyone can see it.
Yeah, I do.
All right, let's move on over. Checking on our friends at Bowdoin and Princeton. What's going on over there?
Oh,
All right.
just in time.
Whoa,
just in
perfect
time.
timing.
Oh,
Does it
ooh.
have the?
Doesn't quite have the juice enough to get the double.
And it's that. That was hammer.
Yeah.
It's one for Princeton.
Right. So then. File that down. 6.
Yeah, that's a tough situation. It is technically doable. You never know. It has happened before.
6 to tie it up. There was a 6-point end in the beginning of this draw.
Double high five there.
Yeah, Bowdoin keeping up the enthusiasm on the ice. We love to see that optimism. Keeping it going.
Yeah. 6 points is not unheard of.
No, but yeah. I was saying, just saw one earlier. This draw.
Mm.
Yeah, teams are talking it through, getting
Got some
their final
downtime
strategy.
right here, yeah. Getting their
Oh.
final plans in. All right, looks like we're back on the near side of the
Yep.
sheet here. Let's hammer on over
And
there.
it is good to see that. I saw some smiles from Bones, so they're still having fun with this. They're still
We
having a lot
love
of
to see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's see if I can get the camera moving.
Let's try and get a wide can of both sheets if we can.
See, so we tried that, but
Maybe it
yeah, it doesn't work all that well. So we're unfortunately just gonna have to focus on one at a time. Yeah. When they're right near each other, it's possible, but when they're apart like this, it's
Oh
unfortunately.
yeah,
And I
you're
do want to
down.
give a shout out to Mosaic for getting us this one camera and laptop working.
Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you, Mosaic.
Thank you so
Up
much.
until a couple days ago, we thought we'd have 0 streaming at all, just no streaming. So
Yeah.
great that we got this going.
Yes.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
Princeton starting off the end as a very principled play. Throw through. Try to just limit what Bowdoin can do here.
Don't give them anything to hit off.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, very interesting stuff. I think, yeah, the call from Bowdoin here is center guard. I think you would love it if it was biting. You need all the rocks in the house that you can. Though, of course, that just gets a target for Princeton here. It's a very difficult situation.
Let's see what's gonna happen.
It's looking
Looking like
a
that
lot.
one might be through as well.
It is dying.
It is dying. You are right.
That'll stick around. It's in the house. Oh, it's actually, is it gonna bite?
Yeah, that's gonna.
And that's a
Alright,
biter.
that's just
beauty. That's
perfect.
exactly what they wanted.
And that is a center guard as well, so the tick rule does apply on that stone.
Though
Yeah.
I don't know.
though it is biting the house, so I think if you hit it, it still will count as a take.
Here, I wonder if I can get a little better view here. We
Yeah.
are kind of focused on the house. We want to see what the players are doing as well. There we go.
You want to see what's going on in sheet 2.
Yeah, let's pan on over on sheet 2. Make sure we're keeping up here.
Oh, got a rock coming down.
Oh, looks like we're perfect on the timing yet
Stevens
again.
Point coming for a take.
Sees Maxon sleeping.
It's very nice.
Ooh.
Big sweep. It doesn't look like it's shaving in as much as intended.
It's gonna bounce
Getting
off.
a good solid contact.
That's
and a
excellent.
good
Yeah,
read from Katie there.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's
Clearing it out of
beautiful.
the house.
Yeah, though. Yeah, I think I just saw it. Yep, hit and roll. I think that's the call.
Yep.
Makes sense.
Nebraska.
Oh, now, I would
Oh,
love to-
Richard.
I would love to see some trick shots. You know, we have seen a few very amazing shots this draw.
Yes, and Richard, while we see that you're here, we do want to congratulate you, just like James just did, on the All-American Curling. Congratulations. That is well deserved.
Yeah, very well deserved.
All right, let's see what's about to happen here. Possibly a takeout.
Yeah, they are trying to hit. They're sweeping a lot. Are they going to try to hit it? Or, I mean, are they going to hit it? I think they're going to miss slightly.
Yeah, I think that came in a little too narrow.
Well, actually, it looks like a little light because it's going to stick around in the back of the house.
Stevens Point getting on it. They're gonna try and bring it out. Not
Yeah,
quite
no.
enough.
Doesn't
Yeah.
limit, but it still is in the house. Oh, yeah.
Stevens Point is considering they might try and draw in here.
That makes sense. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. You got, that center guard there and that red rock off on the corner. I mean, that red rock off on the corner, if you put something right on the button, may cause some problems if you try to run it back.
Yeah,
But,
if I was Stephen Point here, I would try and leave it biting between the 12 and the 8.
yeah.
Try and leave it just on the softer side. If it gets hit, it has room to spare. So, and it looks like soft it
Ooh,
was.
it was pretty soft, and it's gonna, yeah,
But
End up being a guard.
The guard's not going to hurt him, though.
No.
They're sitting two.
definitely not.
That's true. Stephen Point is up. How much?
They are up by 3. And this is the
Up
final end.
3.
Yeah.
Yep.
Stevens Point does have the luxury of taking a more defensive standpoint here.
James, I do see you, and I'll concede to your demands. Meow. There you go. I hope you're happy.
He's been asking for a
Yeah.
while. I mean, it's not the first time.
If anyone else would like to chime in with theirs,
All right.
I think we're good for now.
Hey, big takeout here.
Huge
Oh,
takeout.
Nebraska.
That's
Yeah.
excellent. Oh my goodness.
I think it sits.
It does not.
Very nice.
But hey, if you get a lot of yellow rocks in the house and Stevens Point has to keep trying to, just keep out sitting,
Looks like they're still just going for the draw.
if yellow keeps getting stuff in the house, it might turn out to be a big end if Stevens Point leaves them alone. But let's see, with the ice here, I'm thinking a draw behind. Let's see how it goes. Though it is,
Pace looking a little slow.
yeah.
It's gonna
Oh,
come in.
it's coming in.
Yeah, it's gonna sit.
The question is, how open will it be? Because it doesn't seem to be curling that much. Yeah, you can definitely come in and try to heavy draw into that for sure.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, excuse me for a second, just updating the scores on the Curling Zone website.
Should we maybe check in off sheet 4 to see
Yes,
how,
let's watch this shot and check in over on sheet 4 on Bowdoin and Princeton, see what's going on.
See
should
that?
we wrap it up?
that weight is pretty light on the draw from Nebraska. That's not gonna get much impact on the stone, and it's not even gonna bite the house. It looks like.
Not quite. That is really damning for them because now, yeah, that rock's. You're not gonna hit that anytime soon.
All right, moving on over. Checking in on Bowden and Princeton. Looks like Bowden just threw a really. What's that? Looks like a sit as a guard. Yeah.
Princeton's looking to. Where are they looking?
I think that's for sheet 2. What you're looking at. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I tend to agree, Richard. Like, if you're up, you want to have an open house, have a lot of options open for yourself. Just make sure that the other team. Oh, yeah.
Serious.
All right, that's the game for Bowden Princeton.
Oh, yep, that's it.
Yeah, Bowden's getting the shake.
Princeton.
All right, so yeah, with no rocks in the
Yeah.
house, 8-2 is the final score.
Oh, are the colors on the scoreboard flipped?
They-
Sam.
No, they're not. For this game,
Are
they're not.
they?
For this
Okay.
game, they're not.
Yeah.
All right, let's watch it finish up, then we'll go back, Sam. We can check in and see if that's true.
I think-
Richard, thank you for letting us know. We'll look into that.
Yeah, but yeah.
All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Our
Congratulations.
final game.
Congratulations. All right, do you want to pan on over
Yes.
to the
Let's
score over
see.
here?
This
Oh,
year.
yeah, those are flipped.
Wow, excellent catch. Yeah, they are flipped. Are we
Yeah.
able to change that at this point in time?
Yes, actually. Click on their names and then just put their name on the other side.
Oh.
Like, just type in there. Just type in Wisconsin.
I'll copy.
And then it'll
All
change
right.
the score.
See if we can get that updated for you.
Yeah, it'll just.
Richard, thank you. Yes, congratulations to Princeton. Great effort from both teams. I completely agree.
Yeah, 3 for Nebraska and 6
Thank you.
Stevens Point.
Gotta switch hammer too.
Yep.
All
Right.
right, I think
There
that's a
we
bit
go.
better, huh?
Huh?
Yeah.
Excellent catch,
There we go.
Richard.
Yeah, excellent catch. I don't think any of us noticed that.
We can see now why you got All-American.
Very, very true.
Yeah,
But yeah, Stevens Point, just another takeout, another sitting two.
yeah.
Oh, that I would say that is doubleable. That is open. You
It
can
is
hit that back.
doubleable. And while they set up this shot, this is our last game. This is our last end. We have one adby left. Who wants to do it?
I think it's fitting if you end it off.
All right, I'll end it off.
Wrap it up.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us on this stream. We're going to watch in the end of our last game here. I'd like to give a huge shout out to Thrivent Financial because if I ever needed anything financial, I know that I'd go to Thrivent Financial. Whether it's, I need help with my banking, maybe I need some financial advice, or maybe I want to get into investing. Well, I'm sure that the people, nice people over at Thrivent Financial will help me out. So Thrivent Financial, thank you so much for sponsoring the event. And I think, yeah, this list is fully checked off. Thank you to all the sponsors of the event tonight. We really appreciate you sponsoring, and yeah, let's watch the finishing ends to the games tonight.
Oh, not quite the double, but they do hit it.
They do hit.
Let's see how many rocks. Since I can't see the backlog there, I don't know. I think we're on skipstones.
Yeah, we are on skipstones.
So the question is this? Well, if this was hammered, they'd shake.
Yeah.
Um,
I believe this is.
You want me to zoom out a little so we can see a little more?
yes, please, if you could.
All right, let's see if that's able. That's as far as it
Well,
goes.
okay. Sorry, I think we're
Yeah, like an inch more.
so on first skipstones here. So this is gonna be the first skipstones for Wisconsin Stevens Point.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure, fairly certain, anyways. I could be proven wrong.
It is, I believe, that was first skipstone for Nebraska.
Yep. But yeah, as I mentioned earlier, since you only got one really solid red rock and 3 other yellow rocks in play, if Nebraska's able to hit that red rock out while keeping their 3 yellow rocks there, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be very tough, especially without having hammer. But Nebraska seems like they might have a chance here. We'll see what's happening. Oh, that's looking very narrow.
We're gonna see what Stevens Point here gives Nebraska. With it being so narrow, it might bump their Yellowstone up
I don't.
nicely, but that might hit that front
Yeah,
guard
it's
instead.
It's gonna glance. It's gonna.
It is.
That's not quick.
That might actually have been the goal there.
Yeah.
Closes off the spacing for Nebraska to
It
make a
does.
few moves.
Yeah.
Nebraska really needs to get that right out
Yep.
of the house.
And they're taking their time out as they should. As they should.
Hey, it's the last game, last end. You might as well use it.
Yeah. Richard, that would be a great shot. That taking out the yellow on the left side 12, that would be quite the power move.
Could see another power play being raising that yellow into the other yellow.
All right. So
Here's some clapping for the teams coming off the ice. We
Yeah.
love to see that, really in the spirit of curling.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
Again, a big congratulations to Princeton and Bowdoin for putting on a great game. Princeton pulling out. They're going to go to the semifinals. Bowdoin, it's lovely to have them here. Though unfortunately, I think that's the end of the run for them this year.
That is huge.
Yeah.
Excellent plan for Bowdoin. I know we got to talk to some of their teammates tonight. That was a treat.
Yeah.
Now we got some Michigan Tech representation in here, so we've
yeah.
really been. This has been a great night for all of us, and we're going to see the end of the quarterfinals at the College Nationals together. So that's going to be wonderful.
Yeah.
Let's
James-
see what happens.
And James, I do agree. Though unfortunately, I believe this is their last rock, so it would have to be very a very precise eat.
Yeah.
Very precise eat.
I think so indeed.
I mean, I think it's technically doable, but I think what they're looking at here is the corner promote, that yellow rock isolated off on the corner. They're trying to push that forward. I think that is kind of doable.
I think
If they can
it's
hit it
definitely
right.
possible.
I mean,
it's
it's
just a
certain-
tough shot.
Yeah, certainly a possible shot.
It's hard.
Definitely a low percentage.
Yeah. Now that's, as RPI would say, that is a max shot. That is a max shot.
Back shot.
Really hope he's watching. I really hope he's watching.
If you are, feel free to say so. But we'll see.
The heat down the center would open things up.
Yep.
Yeah, but with final stone, I mean that's
It'd be
you gotta
dangerous.
hit.
Yeah.
You'd have to hit that center stone perfect into the next center stone perfect.
Mm-hmm. The perfect double run back. Yeah. Again, as James has said, technically doable. It's a good mantra to have. It's nice to explore your options, though at the same time
That's the foundation of the Mike Special. As
that
we
is
know.
very true. That's
right.
very true. Yeah, I agree with Richard here. I think this is
Nebraska's final stone is coming in
oh,
here.
considering there's
Hey, here we go.
They're
Let's
gonna
see
have to
it.
get enough of a chunk off.
oh, this
of
is
it.
looking pretty good. Oh no, never mind,
Oh.
never mind.
Oh,
That's
Yeah, front guard, and that's gonna be game for Nebraska here.
Yeah.
yeah.
Very good.
It came down pretty close there. Surprisingly enough, at the end there, it
Yeah.
came very very close.
yeah.
Big
Wow.
congratulations to Steven
Yeah,
Spalding.
huge congratulations, Stevens Point. We have the final score on that.
Yeah, that'll be 7-3 to Wisconsin
All right,
Point.
finalize up that score. We'll see him come off the ice here. We're seeing a lot of love. We love to see that in curling.
Yeah.
Really, again, in the spirit of curling. We love to see that.
One last meow for James. Thank you for being here and typing in the chat so much. We
Yeah, we
appreciate it.
appreciate all the love in the chat. All right.
But yeah. So yeah,
You want
just
me
as a quick
Go ahead.
recap for all of our games here, starting with sheet 1, we had Wisconsin Madison.
We're back.
Okay.
Are we? back?
Yes, I can see that. I can see
All
it
right.
moving. Okay.
All right.
Yes, thank you for letting us know that you lost sound. We switched over our webcam. It seems like the microphone didn't carry over. Jacob, I know you just ran through all of the teams and their scores.
All right,
Can you
let's do
please
that
do it
again.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, again on sheet 1 we had Wisconsin Madison against Minnesota. Wisconsin Madison took that 11. We're still muted.
No, I think there's a
No?
little bit of delay.
Delay.
Bit of a
Yeah.
delay. Okay. So yeah, Wisconsin Madison took it over Minnesota 11-3. Then on sheet 2, we had Wisconsin Stevens Point against Nebraska. Stevens Point took that 7-3. On sheet 3, Michigan Tech against Toledo. Again, very nice job, very nice game. 12-1 to Michigan Tech after 6 ends, resounding victory. And then finally, sheet 4, Princeton against Bowdoin after a full 8 ends. Princeton comes out on top, 8-2. So our
Yeah.
4 teams moving on to semis: Wisconsin Madison, Wisconsin Stevens Point, Michigan Tech, and Princeton. it'll be a good couple of games, I think. Be good.
Yeah. Hey, well, congratulations to all of the teams moving on. Do you want to just reiterate who's moving on?
Oh yeah, the teams moving on: Wisconsin-Madison, Wisconsin-Stevens Point, Michigan Tech, and Princeton. But still, not to leave out the great games that have been put on by Minnesota, Nebraska, Toledo, and Bowdoin.
I completely agree. Excellent playing from everybody tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us at the USA College National Tournament quarterfinals. Pretty big deal. Hey, and congratulations to everybody who competed, to every team that competed. You all played excellent. We got to see a lot of good curling tonight. We're really lucky to be able to be here and commentate and see curling. Like, that's the best part of the day.
Oh, yes.
So thank you for joining us. Thank you for tuning in with us. We're going to start kind of winding down the stream here. And a huge thank you to all of our sponsors what we kind of read through tonight. So thank you so much to them. And I hope that you'll be joining us tomorrow
Yes.
for
Bright and early.
Bright
Yeah,
and early.
bright and early
Quarterfinal.
consolation quarterfinals. And then eventually we'll be doing the big one.
Big
Hey,
one.
so anyway, thank you so much for joining us. We're going to go out there and help support the teams that are coming off the ice. Maybe you can hear some of that clapping, some of that love, all in the spirit of curling.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. This has been Mike.
CJ.
Noah.
Jacob.
And of
Yes,
course, Sam. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's Sam. Signing off for the night. Thank you guys so much. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we encourage you to tune in again tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. All right.